What's poppin'? Don't mind me just watching. Checking to see if this thing will be hitting tonight. For those out there who don't watch sports, it is Super Bowl Sunday. And I am here on a Super Bowl Sunday. This thing is not dropping scenes, so we are going to go ahead and hit the public. Mommy going to enjoy herself tonight. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Ooh, 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 ooh. We're gonna update. We're gonna close that. We're gonna refresh that. And we're gonna see who ain't watching the Super Bowl. We gonna see. We're gonna find out who's into sports and who ain't. This is what we're gonna discover. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Matt Mittens, you don't watch the Super Bowl? I was like, we're going to find out who watches sports, I guess. It's Super Bowl Sunday, ain't it? It's Super Bowl Sunday, and Mama don't watch no sports. Mama don't be watching no sports. No. It's not her thing. Welcome, my babies. Are y'all ready? Y'all are going to get a deep dive into Mama, what Mama enjoys. The things that Mama enjoys. Welcome, my babies. Josh and Pinup and Matt, Morwenna, S. Walker, Angelina, Kimberly, Krista, Jesse, Danny, Tequila, Belton. Hey, booze. How are you, Miss Daly? You don't watch the Super Bowl? Oh, you watching both Timothy? Oh, Timothy multitasking. Okay. Don't be rubbing it in my face because I can't multitask. I see how you do. I see how you gonna do, Mama. Okay. All right. Mama got that, you know, that untreated ADHD. I don't like medicine. I don't like it. Okay. Okay. We're gonna watch some scurry-ish, y'all, because this is what Mama likes. This is what makes Mama happy. Okay. I love to watch this type of stuff and laugh. I'm the stereotype, the stereotype about black people in the movie theater when scary stuff. Run, girl. Oh, she's so stupid. Oh, you just gonna go in the closet, huh? Okay, well now you're trapped. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just fun. It's just fun. It's fun. Thank y'all for coming in here with me. Mama is super excited. Super excited. Tequila. Me neither, honey. Mama don't know nothing about no sports, and she ain't gonna pretend to neither. I have the game on, but watching you. Oh, Dee Dee. Oh, hey, boo. Thank you. I appreciate it. I knew there was a chance. I was like, man, it's about to be 5 people in here, but I'm used to that. Whenever I watch this type of stuff live, it's that's usually been the case. This would be my first time watching it with like a bunch of people. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Fun, 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 fun. Okay. You'll see. Much like everything Mama do it different. Okay. Mama just do it different. Everything Mama do it different. All right. Let's see. Yes, we let it yelling at the screen, Josh. Yes. Run, girl. Oh my God. Did she gonna fall? She gonna fall. Oh, there she go. She done fell. Oh my God. Just get her. Just get her. That's my favorite black stereotype. Oh, I love it because it's so true. It's so true. It's so true. We all have these ideas about what we would do if some shit happened. You know what I'm saying? That's where we get the whole thing of, I wish it would. Knowing all we gonna do is be scared in the corner and cry if something actually happens. But we like to pretend. We like to pretend like we big and bad. We like be like, but he better not come up in here. We like, oh shit, he's in here. Oh, thank you, Sally. Mama love you. Yes, she do. All right. All right. We're gonna hop right on in more. We're gonna hop in. We're gonna watch Sir Spooks. Got a couple of different things lined up. Got a couple of things lined up. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be fun. All right. Chi-Town, hey. Oh, you wonder if Daryl can watch the Super Bowl where he at. Man, he in confinement. They're probably still keeping him separate because he got those other 2 trials coming up, and they got to keep him alive and in one piece, till they finish, trialing him. That's that mama language. They're trialing him while Daryl was being trialed. They got to keep him in one piece, so they're still keeping him separate. So I highly doubt he got a TV to look at. I bet he misses TV that's in his mama car. I bet he miss it. Like, oh, my TV. I wonder if he named his TV. Should have asked Erica that. Did he name the TV at least? I don't know. Hey, Steve. You ain't watching the Super Bowl? Okay. All right, War. Y'all with me. Valerie, hey, boo. Miss T, hey, boo. Oh, here we go.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads.
Yes, honey.
Alright, let's begin.
Subscribe to Sir Spooks.
This scary TikTok video was published to an account belonging to a man named Tristan, who said that he was waiting for his wife to come home, who arrived just a few minutes after filming this. While filming, however, it turns out that Tristan managed to film something rather creepy that has since caused many viewers of this video to be completely creeped out.
Okay.
Take a look.
What is it? Where it at? My eyes is already. Oh, fuck you. Okay, all right, bitch. And he's still in the house. What you waiting on?
This second video is also filmed in Tristan's house on a different day. He says that he started filming because he started to hear some strange noises coming from somewhere in the house. Let's take a look at the footage that he captured on the second video.
Oh! Oh, hell no. Hell no. Oh, bitch. Oh, you just gonna close the door, is you? Gonna close the door?
There's clearly something strange going on with Tristan and his house, but what exactly it is?
Y'all, I'm gonna tell you right now. We off to a very good fucking start. Most of the time, what I be doing on here is be like, oh, it's the wind, oh, it's the this, oh, they set that up. That shit looked nice and compelling. Oh, mommy likey a lot.
Is not currently known. What do you make of all this? Do you think Tristan's house is being haunted by some strange, unseen spirit? Could it be a poltergeist, or is this just a hoax? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
Nice. But you know, the skeptic in mommy, after seeing that the second time when they just showed it just now, that little thing looked like it was winding spinning. Which means that if he had put something on there to wind it up, then it unwinding would have then been what made the blinds go down and why it was spinning, 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 spinning until it finished unwinding. So, damn, I like that one too. Oh, that's just Duro he playing.
This video was published to TikTok by a user known as the Myth Writer, and starts off with a woman zooming in on a house known as the Martin House, which is an allegedly haunted house located in Florida. According to legend, when the Martin family lived in the house in the early 1900s, they had daily servants. That is, until Martin discovered that his lovely wife was having an affair with one of the male servants. Some claim that in a fit of wrath, Martin hanged the young servant from a large oak tree near the lake, while also forcing his wife to watch the horrifying incident. Time passed, but the entire town was aware of his wife and servant, as well as the hanging. According to local gossip and word throughout the community, Martin couldn't handle it any longer since he knew they were all chatting about what happened. Maddened by this, he proceeded to hang his wife and children from the same oak tree before doing it to himself as well. The myth writer says that she was just simply driving by the place randomly when she suddenly noticed something incredibly chilling in the window when she looked at it, so she decided to pull out her phone and start recording. Take a good look at the window right here and see if you notice it.
Haunted, Panama City, Florida, my first book. And I'm just driving by randomly. They tell me you see what I'm seeing. A child.
Okay. Yeah,
a strange, ghost-like child can be seen standing in the window eerily without any sort of explanation. Many commenters also agreed that they see the child standing there, and it has freaked many people out online. Could this be one of Martin's children who was hanged? Or is it simply what is known as pareidolia, where patterns seem to form a face even though there is none?
Or it's just somebody's in the house and they have a kid. I mean, I'm just saying. It could be that. I don't know why she didn't consider that option. Because that's what seems like to me. I don't know. Hey, B Blanco. You just stopping in real quick? Or you gonna watch your sports, is you? You gonna watch your Super Bowl?
Just hope that this woman never needs to venture inside of the Martin house for any reason.
Yeah, like the
just
family
in case she bumps into
right
whoever this strange, creepy ghost child is.
You're gonna be calling my kid creepy, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know who she is.
This highly unnerving video was published to the popular High Strangeness subreddit, which essentially
poltergeist, mommy, yeah, poltergeist. I use that word all the time talking about people. There's a YouTuber I used to clown because she was being a dick to people, and she's like super pale, and I would call her a poltergeist. Oh, hey T-Rob. Hey boo. He
specializes in hosting videos of some genuinely strange things caught on camera.
Mama love you.
The video in question was filmed on May 7th, 2020 at 10:30 p.m. and shows something rather fascinating yet unsettling. Take a good look at the water and just wait for it.
Man. man, they did that with some CGI.
A submerged object can be shown shooting straight out of the ocean in this video from Encinitas, California. Tons of people who have watched this video have been left totally baffled by it. What is this strange object that was in the video, and how did it fly right out of the ocean? There are a lot of confused internet browsers out there who have since been trying their best to make sense of this extremely weird piece of footage.
Oh my god.
But it seems as if nobody's quite sure.
Yeah, it's hard to tell with this shitty camera. They used literally a potato to take this picture. It's like an actual potato. They cut a hole in it, pointed it at it, and was like, memories. We don't know what this is. I bet you don't. I mean, it just looks like salt and pepper on a sheet of paper. I don't know what this is. Like, oh my god.
How to piece this whole thing together. One
Potato,
commenter says that this could be a
yeah,
military
oh.
drone launched from a pod that was released from a submarine. Another person said it could be a submarine-launched cruise missile. But this is just speculative. Most people see.
Ain't that funny? That picture of the submarine thing was so clear. Look at this. Look how clear this is. Well, yeah, guess how? Look, we know what this is. We know what this is. This is a submarine, right? Cause look, cause pictures, cause photos, right? Now, if this submarine was taken on the same potato that that other thing was taken on, we would be like, what is this? Is this the Loch Ness Monster? This is what, because we can't see it because it was shot on a potato. That's why. Because that's
submarine launched cruise missile.
But
this is just speculative. Most people seem to believe it to be something more unexplainable. It's likely that it's going to stay a mystery for a good long while.
Give me a break. Yeah, of course it is. They take pictures with potatoes and this is what happens.
This series of videos were made by a user known as Elijah Matthews 101 and seems to document him wandering around in the middle of this forest in the middle of the night, which brings about some unforeseen consequences. At one point in the video, he can be seen walking around the forest trying to explore the area to the best of his ability. For the first little while, it doesn't seem as if he is going to find anything of interest, but that all changes rather quickly. Take a look.
It's 12:45.
Mm-hmm.
Bell's going off crazy.
Uh-huh. Where that?
All of those screams you're hearing are animals. I know they are animals.
Caw-caw, caw-caw. What the fuck was that?
I have to go.
Yeah, I think you gotta go.
I have to go, but I got it on camera. I got stuff on camera. Okay, I'm going now.
Yeah, go. I think that's a good idea, sir.
In this second video, Elijah is making his way through the woods where it's just him surrounded by the all-encompassing darkness of the night. It's just Elijah and his flashlight versus the world. Unfortunately for him, he soon finds himself in for the scare of a lifetime.
Hello?
Why would you go back, you weirdo?
Oh, shit.
Oh, there you go. He fell.
This last video sees Elijah stumbling across a tunnel in the woods,
Why you
and
fall,
he decides
man?
to
What's
make a
wrong
bold
with you?
decision to venture inside, which proves to be an absolutely gigantic mistake. Take a look at what
Exactly, B. Blanco. Why would you say anything? Just get the hell out of there. Like, why are you talking? Like, just be running. Like, what are you doing? And then he went back. Like, oh, I survived. Shoot. I thought I was gonna die today. Let me go back. I failed. Let me go back and try to succeed at my mission.
What happens when Elijah ventures in?
Mm-hmm.
That I find in the woods at nighttime. So instead, I'm just gonna throw something in there, like a stick. That I find in the woods at nighttime. So instead, I'm just gonna throw something in there, like a stick.
He finds the tunnel where he thinks the creature lives, and you can hear a growl from inside, but he doesn't notice it himself. Then he hears the bells again, which doesn't make sense because he's deep in the woods, and there aren't any buildings near where he was.
Fun fact, that tunnel went for about 8 meters and then it just stopped. And I was walking home right now, reviewing the footage to see if I caught anything that I didn't quite see the first time I caught the footage. Listen. Bells. There are no bell towers around me. Again, this happens all the time. I don't understand what it is. And at this point, I actually want to know. I'm desperate to find out what that is.
It's a church.
Bell tower. No bell tower around here. There's literally nothing around here.
What do you think was going on in these videos?
Don't mean it ain't there.
Did Elijah come across some sort of cult-like activity? Is the forest he entered perhaps haunted? Be sure to let me know your theories in the comments below. A movie theater is supposed to be a fun place where you can sit down and unwind with an entertaining movie and forget all about your troubles for a couple of hours. But sometimes, as you're about to see, that's not always possible. A TikTok user known as Resiox posted the following video to his account. He says that he works at this movie theater, and he says that he has to check all the theaters at night as well as check the doors. He also says that he has to check behind the theater curtains to make sure nobody's living back there. While walking back to the area he started filming at, he ends up capturing something genuinely creepy. Take a look at the window and you should be able to see it.
You know, no one's back here. And then you just go and... What the fuck?
Ooh! Oh, hell no. I quit.
The second video that the TikToker uploaded shows him investigating the room in which he saw the figure.
What?
Take a look and see everything unfold.
I just saw somebody up here and it's the scariest shit I've ever seen, dude. I was just down here and I was back down there in that corner right there and I literally just can't. What the fuck?
There is a shadow figure behind the machine with the many bright yellow and green buttons in the back, which the uploader notices at the end of the video before it abruptly ends without warning. To this day, it is unknown as to what this figure was and why it was lurking around in this movie theater in the first place.
I know why I would quit. I know that. Honestly, even if somebody were to be like, oh, that was me, I was just playing a trick on you, I'd be like, yeah, but I can't unsee what I saw now. I can't unsee what I saw, which means now I'm going to be looking for that. Even though you just said it was you, part of me is going to believe you just saying that so that I'll calm down. So I can't stay. I'm out. Peace. Ain't nobody sticking around for that. I can't even believe he went up there. How do you think I'm going up? I'm leaving the building. As soon as that happened, I'm going to leave. I'm going to get home and I'll be like, man, I was at my job and I saw somebody peek their head upstairs. They're going to be like, who was it? I'll be like, I don't fucking know. I ran outside. What you mean, who was it? What you want me to go check? Like, yeah, no, that's not how that works. Okay?
The uploader says that he is contemplating quitting his job at this point, and who can blame him?
Yeah, contemplating quitting.
And that was
that's
5
funny.
scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Yes, honey. And up next, We got another one. That was a good one, y'all. You know, because I've been making videos kind of every fucking day, I have not been doing what I used to do. This is what I used to do. I used to just sit and watch these shits. So I haven't seen like months and months worth of them. So this is all, it's like, oh, it's so wonderful to combine the two. I appreciate y'all for showing up for this. Makes mama very happy. Oh, they be mixed in with them sometimes. They show
Hello
Bigfoot.
everyone, my name is Spooks.
They do Bigfoot ones. They do alien stuff. People think alien sightings. It's not just like ghosty stuff. It's like all kind of things supernatural and weird and questionable. Objection. Oh. You know what they say about an animal named Bigfoot? What they say about an animal named Bigfoot? Oh no, it's hard for him to find flip-flops that fit. Is that what they say, Josh? Is that what they say? J9, tell the ghost you under arrest, sugar. You under arrest, sugar. What was that? What's that line from Ghost? The Whoopi Goldberg says to what's her name? What's her name? Emily. What's the girl's name from Ghost? And she said Molly. She said, Molly, you in danger, girl. You in danger, girl.
Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. Alright, let's begin.
Bigfoot got a big eggplant, do we? What Littlefoot got? A little eggplant?
This scary TikTok video was published to an account belonging to a man named Tristan, who said that he was waiting for his wife to come home, who arrived just a few minutes after filming this. While filming, however, it turns out that Tristan managed to film something rather creepy that has since caused many viewers of this video to be completely creeped out.
Oh, I did.
Take a look.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I clicked the same video. My bad. I did the same one twice. I should have noticed the title. Hold on. Underlay, mommy. Oh, what's poppin' tonight? Hit the head right. Dilly day, air night. Underlay, mommy. Oh. Okay, so that was that one. You awake. No, that's the same one too. Oh, he got 2 of them with the same title with 2 different what's names. What in the world he been doing? Underlay, mommy, oh, what's poppin' tonight? Here we go.
One room while investigating.
Here we go. Underlay, mommy, yeah. 5 scary too close showers. Every night is gonna be a scary horror show for old Daryl. Poor pumpkin pie.
Hello everyone, my name is Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future content. Alright, let's begin.
Daryl lip curls.
This first entry centers on a man named Wade who has been experiencing some genuinely creepy stuff, as you're about to find out. He says in the beginning of the video that he has been hunkered down in his bedroom all day, with him and his baby and the family dog. He says that the dog has to go outside, so he's going to let her out, and figures that he can record something, and it's here in which we see what may be going on.
I figured I would just record the whole thing. Yeah, here we go. Let's go potty days. Nope. Nope. Go to the room. Go. Daisy. Go, 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 go.
The chair can be seen moving around all by itself, which could be a ghost. But a concerned commenter has suggested that it could actually be someone living in his house without his knowledge. In the second video, Wade says that he just woke up after hearing some scratching noises coming from his door, saying that he initially believed it to be his dog, but the dog is right there on the bed. Take a look at how the rest of the video unfolds.
Yeah, look how the dogs don't lie. Oh, bitch!
Daisy, no, 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 no. Shh. You okay?
That's what I'm talking about. Now that right there it's a smart man. Well, he should have been got out. I would have ran outside once I saw the spinny chair. But when that knocking happened and he didn't try opening that door to check, he just climbed out that fucking window with that baby. Now that right there is compelling, okay? Good one. Smart man. He said, fuck that. Whatever's in here is aggressive as fuck. I'm out. Oh my God. Yes, WTF is fine, honey. Yes. WTF all day long. Whew. Sheesh. Holy crap. I know it's hard to not outburst a cuss word, ain't it, with this kind of stuff? It's hard. It's hard. My instinct is to drop the F-bomb.
Come on. Daisy. Come on. Come on, 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 come on. Daisy, get in the car. Get in the car.
What could possibly be going on inside of Wade's house?
Woo.
Do you think that he may be getting targeted by some strange paranormal entity? Is somebody living in his house without his knowing? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
I don't know, but I'm definitely climbing out that fucking window. Oh no, honey.
This next video comes to us from a Reddit user who, in this video, is simply walking around outside in Picket Post, Arizona, together with their dad and sister, trying to enjoy their day and get some fresh air, when they accidentally captured something genuinely terrifying on camera. The video was captured on January 22nd. What initially starts out as a normal walk around in nature quickly turns into something rather unnerving as it becomes clear that this Reddit user may not be so alone out in this area. Take a look.
That's a UFO.
UFO.
That's a UFO.
Yeah, okay. Have it come pick us up then.
He said, all right, have it come pick us up then.
That's a UFO.
Dropping flares or some shit? Look at it. Oh shit!
It's gone!
Oh!
It may be hard to see, but if you look just close enough, you should be able to make out what appears to be some sort of strange UFO-type object, floating around up in the sky above. In fact, if you stabilize the footage, it would appear that there are actually two of them. The Reddit user provided the following description of the event. Quote, "My sister, dad and I were out hiking near Picket Post when one of us noticed something glimmering near the mountain, so we stopped to look at it. All I could really make out is that it was a small bright dot in the sky. It then dropped two flare-looking things, though my sister swears she counted at least 3, and then it instantly sped off. Up until that point, I thought it might have been a helicopter or a drone, as there's a lot of military / Air Force based stuff out here. But there's no effing way anything can accelerate that fast.
Yeah, nah.
End quote. Of course, as with any video such as this one, nobody can be 100% certain about what this is. But it is definitely something that shouldn't be outright brushed off without any further investigation. What could these weird floating objects possibly be if not something alien? Is there a perfectly mundane explanation to it? Let me know your theories in the comments below.
It's aliens, honey. It's the aliens. It's the aliens.
Jen Barari
Chinese
shared the
balloon.
following video to her TikTok account and shows security camera footage that was filmed on January 2nd, 2023,
Hey, Kayla. Hey, boo.
and has been freaking out viewers ever since its upload. Let's take a look at the video together.
I just walked outside. Okay, this is the garden over here. You can't really see. Let me shine a flashlight. Here's the area, you know, the camera points to. Who would it be out here in the pitch black?
In the description of the video, Jen writes, quote, "I don't know, but I thought that this was a person. I called the police again, but we found nothing. No evidence of trespassing on any other surveillance or trail cam. They spoke to neighbors. The neighbors across the pond and through the woods said they heard shrieks and humming all night. Because there is actual activity here and it's intriguing, I kindly ask all of you who do know my location to please not attempt to come here without permission. I do carry. I will protect myself and my property.
That's right.
Kindly please leave me alone if this is human. I am losing my mind and don't know what's real and what isn't." End quote. To this day, it doesn't seem as if Jen has ever gotten to the bottom of this highly unsettling situation, and unfortunately, judging by what she wrote, it certainly seems as if this incident has scarred her.
I don't know, but she clearly is single, because if she ain't single, then she need a new man, because why is she out here all by herself in the middle of the night with a flashlight after thinking that somebody was staying up to seeing somebody standing outside of her fucking house, living on a farm in the woods and shit? Like, why? For why, though? If she ain't single, she need to be, okay? Imagine her boyfriend upstairs just watching. Do you see anything? Honey, did you see anything? Lock the door behind you when you go out. I don't want it to come in and get me.
That's definitely understandable if all of this is real, because this isn't the first time she's uploaded a scary video to her account. Let's just hope that she eventually gets the closure that she so desperately needs, so that she can once again go back to living her life in peace and happiness like she wants. This Japanese paranormal investigation channel is well known for going to some genuinely haunted places and venturing inside, seeing all of what they have to offer in terms of creepiness.
They got the creepiest stuff in Asia.
In this video, they're exploring a seemingly abandoned building that proves to be filled with tons of scary things that they could not have been prepared for.
Like in Japan.
Just about 5 minutes into their investigation, they hear something that lets them know that they may not be as alone as they'd like to think they are.
That looks like a cursey thing.
At one point in the video, a few minutes later, the group is wandering down this hallway with the night vision mode activated on the cameras. And it's right here in which they seemingly capture something bizarre at the end of this hallway, before hearing some weird noises shortly thereafter.
Does it move or no? I know, right? The Grudge. Is that y'all's homeboy? That's your homeboy. Quit playing. Quit playing. That's their homeboy. They be playing sometimes. They be playing sometimes. That's their homeboy.
Oh.
Trying to pull a fast one away. This sounds like somebody coming up some stairs.
Then, while they are being quiet in this one room while investigating, it seems as though a potential spirit wanted to scare them out of their quietness by doing this.
Move the chair, boo. Make the chair move.
But before they're about to leave and call it a day, they get one last scare in the form of this. After the man has picked up the camera, we get another angle of the shadow person right here.
Looks like somebody holding
What
a
was
flashlight.
creeping around this building that night? Was it a ghost? Some sort of...
That was somebody holding a flashlight. This Cap. Cap, 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 cap. Cap, 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 cap. Next. Next. Yeah, that one was fake, King of the Simps. That one was fake as balls. Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Of strange, otherworldly entity.
Come on.
We'll likely
some
never
new
know
stuff.
for sure. Hunting the Unknown uploaded video to YouTube a little over a week ago of him exploring a random Nautica location, which ended up being 10 times creepier than he could have ever anticipated. Just about 10 minutes into the video, while wandering around outside,
Ooh,
something
Nautica.
eerie can be heard in the distance that causes the uploader to look genuinely shocked. Take a listen.
What? I swear I heard someone scream.
A little bit later,
Ooh,
something very
Josh,
similar happens as
yes,
we
honey.
follow our uploader as he makes his way around.
What you know about Nautica? Uh-oh. We got some scary lovers in here. John knows all about Nautica. I almost did that with a friend of mine. But the black in me said no. The black in me said, pass. I like to watch that from the safety of my chair. Not go and do it and be there. I don't want to be there. No, thank you.
Around the area in the dead of night when something bone-chilling is heard
Yes,
that freaks him
Jennifer.
right out.
It's a spooky place. I'm pretty sure I was in the car and knock on the door. What the f?
Sound like a sheep. He said, I'm going to get my thumbnail. I'm going to keep looking
I'm pretty sure I
surprisingly
was
at
in
this
the
camera.
car
I'm
and
going to
knock
get
on
the
the
perfect
door.
thumbnail.
What the f?
What is you waiting on, bro?
It's like it's time to drain my light, I'm not sure. Not sure.
These people be so brave. I don't know if it's
But the
brave
really
or
big
dumb.
scare comes last when the uploader
Ooh,
is shining
nice.
his flashlight around when he suddenly picks up this.
What is that? What the f is that?
I don't no. Try pointing your camera and your flashlight back at it so we can see it again. How about that? Have you tried? What the fuck? Oh, hell no, bro. Yeah, nah, bro. Nah, bro. I'm a pass, bro. Absolutely not, bro. Won't be coming back, bro. You on your own, bro. Bye, bro. I'm gonna trip you so I can get away, bro.
A strange black-eyed child can be seen staring right at the uploader, which causes him to run away for dear life.
Ghostly pale white
According to
face.
Snopes.com, black-eyed children are mysterious creatures that resemble kids between the ages of 6 to 16. They only appear at night and usually show up at people's houses. But there have also been many stories of black-eyed children being spotted in haunted forests. One thing's for sure, we shouldn't expect to see this YouTuber venture back to this particular...
That's funny. It said black-eyed children. Like, okay, did anybody go and visit their kids and haul them off to jail? When kids show up with black eyes, you know, usually somebody's parents is going to jail. That's how this works. See the black-eyed children and first thing you think is to film it for your YouTube channel. You know, you might want to call the authorities, okay?
...the spot ever again. And really, it's hard to blame him. And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
You promise, Sir Spooks? Do you promise? Do you vow? Do you vow? Do you vow? Do you vow? Next. Ooh.
At the 5th
in the state of Wisconsin, hiding in the woods.
original footage. This video is admittedly hard to keep up with. The video is original footage from 1999 that was sent to a random station or address with no further information included. The quality is understandably low and glitches out several times. A general summary is that there's a group of what appears to be several teens drinking, chatting, and playing games. One of the games that gets pulled out is the Ouija board. Things are fine at first, and after playing with the board, a few clips pass and the doorbell rings. One boy, as well as the camera person, go to check the door and see no one is there. At first it seems like a case of ding dong ditch, but as they're standing at the front door, the bell begins to ring over and over again. The lights flicker as well, and the camera glitches severely.
The doorbell's dead. Jesus Christ!
After the terrifying incident, the group comes together to discuss what happened. Loud knocks can be heard from above or somewhere in the distance.
I'm gonna tell you, messing with that Ouija board, they get you every time. I've heard, because I ain't never been brave enough to actually use one. I actually bought one once for my daughter. Like, cause you know, she's into creepy stuff. What she was like, she like scary stuff like me. But I got her one, and I thought it would be fun to use. I had got it for Christmas, this one Christmas, but we never opened it. And then this one day, like it had been in the house for like a year, neither of us had touched it. And this one day we were like, oh, we should, you know, do it. And then we put the top off the box. We just looked at each other and we're like, yeah, nah. Put the top right back on and shoved that thing away, and then I ended up giving it away. Oh, like it was something about it. It was like, in theory, in your mind, it's like, oh, this would be kind of fun. And because it's weird and creepy and it seems like it would be fun. But once you get close enough to it, where you got to touch it, it's like, I mean, life's already hard enough as it is without weird shit going on. So I'll pass.
distance. The group travels through the house in several chopped up clips trying to locate the noise, but every time they're in one location, the noise can be heard in a different location.
Listen, they'll come again now. See, you hear that? And again. So, audience, whoever you are watching this right now, I'm pretty much believing this house is haunted, and I'm pretty much believing we're experiencing it, yeah? A ghost situation.
The group even attempts to climb into the attic before the doorbell begins ringing again.
There, man, again, see? How the f*** is that happening?
Once they're all inside, the doorbell ringing and knocking begins again. Another sound can be heard which sounds like a scratching or clicking.
What the f*** is that? What the f*** is that? Jesus!
A man follows his girlfriend everywhere with a camera to annoy her because he thinks it's funny. He was never expecting to have caught the scariest moment of his life on tape instead. A fully clothed figure reaches out for him after his girlfriend has left the room. When he pulls back the curtain, it's mysteriously gone. The paranormal moment looks scary, but I think there's a strong chance it's scripted. 38 seconds is when there could have been a jump cut. A jump cut is when they stopped recording.
Yeah, that was a little too clear, a little too perfect, a little too perfect. A little too much, a little too much. Where your potato at? You're supposed to use your potato for stuff like this. It's more believable. Because we can't make out anything. I mean, it could be, it maybe not. You know what I mean? But when it's super clear, it's like, feels like you planned it.
Let the actress out of the shower and start recording again to make it look like no one is there. Also, at 42 seconds, it doesn't look like the shower is on.
Right? Exactly.
This tape was found under a bridge somewhere in Russia. In it, a person is riding their bicycle while talking happily into the camera. If you speak Russian, please let me know what is being said here.
Всем привет. В общем, я сейчас нахожусь под...
Suddenly, their monologue is cut short by a shrill noise off camera.
Слышите? Ёпта.
It sounds like he is asking who is there, when suddenly the answer comes rushing up to him.
Кто это?
His screen becomes scrambled and the camera fades away. If this video is real, then I can't help but notice how the mutant shriek sounds almost human. I wonder how close this video was to the infamous site of the Chernobyl meltdown. What is this girl doing, and why does she look terrified? Originally posted by Chamak Car Church TV and shared by YouTube channel Kisa Weba, this scary video is currently trending in the Spanish-speaking YouTube community.
I don't like this kind of stuff. This guy. Oh, God. Was she supposed to be possessed?
What is happening here? The most striking thing about this video, however, are her eyes, making her look extremely creepy. What do you think could be happening here? I think this individual might be possessed. Let's just hope she got the help that she needed. While staying at a hotel room in Ireland, Roisin O'Brien grabs her dad to show him something bizarre. A ghost is moving a cup on its own, she tells him. Of course, nothing happens and she looks like a total liar until suddenly...
That's freaky.
The cup moves all by itself to the edge of the glass shelf and then stops. There is no string around it that I can see, and besides, she is holding her phone and her dad is sitting on the bed clear across the room with his back turned, so no one was messing with it. She resets it, and as soon as she complains that it takes the ghost a long time, the cup moves instantly.
Like it's taken ages for it to go.
It's all fun and games until you're trying to sleep.
There was string tied around the cup.
And it's hovering around
her father is now standing to the right of her, so if it was him, then the cup should pull to the right.
Yes, it'd be all fun and games when it's broad daylight, don't it? It'd be like, oh my God, look, the ghost is moving the cup. How talented. Oh, this ghost and all its shenanigans. And then when it's dark outside, when it's time to go to bed, you're hearing scratching on your fucking door. It ain't funny no more, is it? Next thing you know, you're climbing out the window with your baby. Okay? It's all fun and games till the sun goes down. It's all funs and games.
In his direction. Instead, it moves straight ahead and stops exactly on the edge of the shelf, same as before. The shelf is level and there is no moisture around the rim to make it slide like that. This is glass on glass. You can hear the friction.
Ages for it to go.
She's right. The cup is moving on its own,
no,
maybe
plastic,
from a
actually.
ghost.
He says you can hear the glass on glass. I hear, oh shit. I'm sorry. I don't know how long I've been zoomed out. How long I've been out of focus. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't looking at myself, so I didn't notice that I was out of focus. Matthew Mittens, you leaving? Is you leaving, Lizzie? Is that what you
Two grown men are roaming the woods when they come across a creature that's making some very guttural warning noises. Suddenly, something wrapped in baggy robes lunges straight at them.
Oh! Fuck you, bitch! I'm not.
As far as I can tell, only one of them makes it to the car, and then I don't think it ends well. No other information on this video is available.
There they go filming on that potato again. You and this potato. Why is y'all... I'm filming on a potato. 'Cause that's what I do.
If you're thinking of taking your motorbike down a dark, mainly deserted road at night, you'd better be ready for what comes next. Published to YouTube by Mumbiker Nikyle. To YouTube in December of 2014, another strange sighting was spotted while riding on a cold night. The uploader writes, I was passing by Erie Colony after midnight, and I would like to share the scary incident which took place. He notes in the video that the area is known for its ghost stories and scary people who lurk nearby. Nikyle says he wasn't sure if what he saw was a thief or a ghost, but whatever it was scary. Thieves and ghosts aren't the only scary things about Erie Colony. Located in India's Sanjay Gandhi National Park, Wikipedia warns against traveling the deciduous forest between 10 p.m. and 7 a.m. as there are many feral pigs, stray dogs, and even leopards in the thick vegetation along the lonely roads. Worse, life takings are not uncommon in the area.
It looked like it's just a dude walking around taking a stroll, honey. He's just taking a stroll in his pajama jams. That's all. That's all. That's all.
Neither are occult practices. Ghost stories are widely circulated, with many claiming that spirits have tried to hitch rides in the night in this area. So yeah, why not take a ride down it? Though it is late, vehicles pass Nikyle by as he rides down the dark road. There are even people standing on the shoulder at some points. As he continues driving, darkness envelopes until he sees a man walking strangely in the middle of the road. He cries out as he almost collides with the man. But when he turns around, no one is there at all. He said he turned out of curiosity, but then realized the guy could be a thief, though he didn't see him anywhere in the darkness, so he sped off to live another day, and he says he's never returning to the area again after midnight. Would you? Based on what Wikipedia said, it's not a good idea. This is some of the most convincing footage I've seen in a while. Posted to the Ghosts subreddit by AMRV_5, this poltergeist activity left this resident with more questions than answers. The Redditor explains that she's been living in this apartment with 2 roommates for months, and they've noticed that nothing seems to stay on the walls, from pictures to posters. Due to the home's age, they thought that a lack of insulation and drafts were causing tape and sticky tack not to stay put. After being gifted some original artwork, they put some framed pictures up on the walls with nails.
Yeah, see, this one, it's going to look pretty good, but I'm going to show you guys something. I think I've actually seen this clip before. I show you.
But the very first night, both of the frames fell from the wall. This happened a couple of nights in a row. One night, one of the pictures started moving slightly, so the Redditor broke out her camera and captured this. The video shows the frame moving, just as they'd witnessed before. It happens several times, and then the rolling chair swivels around. No one is near it. The Redditor pleads, "Can anyone tell me what this is? What's going on here?" Well, some in the comments think there must be fishing line involved. Some are suggesting that perhaps an air vent came on. There is in fact a vent up in the corner of the room. Still, others think it could possibly be a paranormal entity. A second video seems to suggest it's the latter. In the video, the Redditor does a vent test to see if the heating cycle is causing any sort of disturbance to the frame. As she's standing there waiting for the heater to come on, a loud disturbance is heard outside her room. She heads over to investigate and finds a boot thrown on a stair below. As she's looking around, another loud bang is heard from back in her room. When she returns, the frame has fallen from the wall onto her desk. She notes that the air has not come on yet, while Redditors are convinced by the second video. Many are agreeing with then Safety 5971, who writes, "If it's fake, you still got me. What do you think? I can't think of any explanations outside of the paranormal." There's a video called "You Will Never Find Me" that was posted over 10 years ago on a channel called Waiting to Play, and I think it might be a bizarre project from someone out of their mind. Half of the video follows someone from a library to a parking lot, and then at 1 minute and 18 seconds, I think they are being chased while trying to call the authorities. It keeps cutting back to this random person rocking back and forth under some covers, presumably against their will, and then they are laying dazed on the ground, moving slowly as if they are barely conscious. A man in a white mask holds a hammer while kneeling over what appears to be a person, perhaps the very same person who is...
Yeah, well, that's clearly a movie thing that somebody's trying to make. I mean, how does it cut screen to others completely different scenes if it's not a movie that someone's putting together? Come on, man. We're reaching far and wide. We're reaching so far and wide.
...was running away before, judging by their clothes. He holds up his sign and seems to silently brag about the fact that he's getting away with this. If this is real, it's more than a decade old, and since it's still online, it's either an art project or an obscure video that the authorities have yet to find. Hardly anyone wants to see a clown at the best of times. Guaranteed, no one wants to see an uninvited clown on their doorstep. Published to YouTube in August of 2019, this creepy clown is everyone's unwelcome guest. Residents of San Antonio, Texas, likely double-check their locks after video of this creepy visitor was captured on Ring surveillance footage. The clown was said to be loitering outside people's homes in the middle of the day saying trick or treat. Again, it was August at the time. The ring footage captures the man wearing a clown mask.
Okay, I was gonna say maybe he's like special. Maybe he's like special. And he's like a special person. And so he's just walking around with his sack and this here mask. But if he is a special person, we'll say, he still picked a scary clown mask. Which means you can catch this here heat. Okay. Look, if it was Halloween, it wouldn't be time to trick or treat while the sun is this high in the sky. I know that. So even then it would be off. Okay? You're off.
Approaching a home around 1 p.m. The anonymous homeowner wasn't present at the time of the clown's visit. The security video was shared to neighborhood groups, sending a collective chill down everyone's spine. Resident Ernest Marquez sums up the fear saying, "What his intentions were, I don't know.
Right?
The uncertainty, the unknown is everyone's greatest fear. Hopefully this case was broken before it was too late."
He had like super red hair on top of his head, this guy. I think it's Daryl, but he had used his mom's hair dye. He used the same hair dye as mama used. That purple shit. You know what I'm saying? That grape flavor hair dye.
Great. A very similar sounding shriek to the so-called cougar. This one claims the sound is coming from none other than a monster from traditional Latin America folklore known as La Llorona. According to legend, La Llorona was the unloved mother of her 2 sons. Her husband loved his sons more than her and also had an affair with another woman, causing La...
Hey, I'm homeless. Can I use your phone? I gotta call an Uber to get home. I'm homeless and I'm trying to get home. I need to borrow your phone so that I can call an Uber. That makes sense. That makes sense to you? Me neither. Then let me in. I'm hiding from the popos.
La Llorona to break. She is said to have taken the lives of her 2 boys in a river in a rage, following them in grief by taking her own alongside their bodies. Now she wanders the earth in search of the souls of her sons. The terrifying wailing of her grief is heard throughout Latin America. Those who hear her cries are said to face misfortune or even have their lives taken. So maybe just to be on the safe side, turn down the volume for this one. Published to YouTube in September of 2018, the horrifying demonic scream at the start of the video definitely doesn't sound human. In fact, it makes you want to urge whoever is filming to get someplace safe, fast. Instead, he films outside on the rain-filled streets at night, as La Llorona screeches demonically in an animalistic cry. Shortly after, a more human-like women's weeping is heard. The man approaches the phantom voice in the darkness. It's difficult to make out a figure in all this.
That was a little too clear. What in the fuck is this? Hold up. What is up with her neck? Whatever this is.
But he speaks to her, and she responds, which makes one think this is a real human woman making these sounds, not La Llorona after all.
¿Tienes dulce? ¿Tu esposa?
After a while of the man chatting back and forth with her, and then answering his radio, the woman falls silent. Barry in the comments says, "I understand Spanish. She seems to have multiple personalities. Was that inhuman sound made by a human person? Someone with multiple personalities? Perhaps someone possessed? Or is this La Llorona in the flesh?" A group of friends are heading down the road. When they think they see something in the distance, they silently observe a small figure standing motionless just barely within sight. Listen to this part and translate if you can. Finally, they decide to take their chances and barrel past. Look closely and you'll see that the highway phantom is cloaked in a single white sheet. The stranger remains motionless as the bike
Is y'all gonna stop and pick him up? Is y'all gonna stop and pick him up? You need help. You gotta stop and you're gonna be like, hey, sir, do you need some help? Do you need a ride? I found a ride. I hop on in the back. You know, we'll stop by Taco Bell, get you something to eat. Okay? This is good being a good Samaritan. Raise your hand if you're picking them up. One's in the chat if you're going to stop and ask them if they okay and do they want to ride.
Passes, not even putting their hands up to protect themselves. This bizarrely calm reaction is not ordinary. It makes me think that this was in fact a real highway ghost encounter. A user named Josiah Worley.
I'm going to tell you something. If it wasn't a ghost before, it probably is now because they seem like they hit him. I mean, is it just me or were they close enough to seem like they hit him with a little side mirror? I mean, I think we just witnessed a vehicular homicide, it looked like. I've been wrong before. You know, I'm just paying attention, that's all. Definitely did look like it. To me, it looked like it.
He has some of the best paranormal evidence on TikTok of a ghost haunting his room on the attic floor. He's recording his game table after a card leaped off the deck, and soon a cup is moving by itself. Or more accurately, a ghost is moving the cup if you ask Josiah. He handles the cup immediately after and you can see there's no string. On another night, with one hand on the camera and the other hand on the mattress, Josiah watches an object move by itself.
Mom?
Who sleeps with their feet like this?
And later it crawls across the floor.
Bro. Are you good, bro? You good, bro? Do you see any strings? Did you guys see it move?
There are no editing cuts when he walks up to the medicine bottle. This object moved on its own. This happens night after night until finally he tries to communicate with the ghost. He makes the mistake of acting annoyed, which I think ramps things up considerably.
What's good? You're kind of making noises. You're kind of being really loud. It's really irritating. Okay.
In my opinion, the ghost wants nothing more than to be acknowledged, but just...
I don't know. Seems like the ghost is only touching the Tylenol. That's all I'm saying. Like maybe this particular ghost, you know, has a problem, you know, with you know, with the drugs. Okay, with the drugs. Maybe this is Daryl's ghost. He seemed like he only is over there fucking with that one bottle of pills. Is it just me? Or it seemed like that's all he really want to be touching on, this particular ghost? Yes, this ghost has back pain, for sure. For sure. He's like annoyed because his back hurting. And he just wants you to leave him alone because his back hurting. And that's it. End of story.
Josiah wants nothing more than to be left alone. It's a conflict that's bound to create paranormal tension in the long run. The paranormal activity doesn't stop, and so he gets in the habit of recording his room all of the time.
It's almost sunrise. Almost sunrise. What was that? Where did that go?
This ghost orb in particular curves around and appears in front of him when he wants to know what it is. The caption says,
that was a moth. To anyone with any, you know, who's confused. He's pointing a camera with a light on it at a moth. This is what they look like.
Maybe I should ignore it, but in my opinion, that will only make things even more unpleasant for him in the long run. I think the ghost hates being ignored and is moving objects because it refuses to go unheard. I don't think it wants Josiah out of the apartment when he says...
I like like the good ones, Jack. There's always there'll be some really good ones in the midst of, but then there's these bullshitters, who like to just put up, they just want a little attention, so they like, fake it and shit. But there be some good ones in there. There be some good ones. Like they're far few and in between. But I find it interesting. Yes, I do. I like scary stuff, but my favorite genre of movie and stuff is horror and stuff. So I just like that kind of thing. Like I like comedy and horror, like things that will give you a actual physical reaction. Like scary gives you jump scare. I like the startle, and then I like the bust out laughing where you spit your food out, and where you choke on your spit because you're laughing so hard you can't breathe. Like I like the physical reaction. So I like horror and I like comedy. It's the only kind of stuff I like to watch. So that's what. So yeah, I do. Long story short, yes, I do. I like this type of stuff. I find it fun.
He's going to move out is when it becomes absolutely enraged.
I'm gonna end up leaving.
If anything, it wants him to keep it company forever. Josiah decides to use a ghost hunting TikTok filter called the Reality Ripple to finally catch a ghost sighting on his phone camera. It isn't long before objects are moving on their own again, and the colors on his screen change to indicate a ghost is near.
Do you guys hear that?
That ghost is like
No, that doesn't make sense. No, stop.
While looking at the still frame gaze into the paranormal energy, you can see a yellow phantom figure reaching out.
Yeah, he looked like he got his stuff in his hand. Look like he's standing to the side, holding on to his junk, trying to get, what I'm saying? Trying to make it happen, Captain. You know what I mean? He looked like Bubba standing in the corner watching Daryl. Oh, hey, you. Looking cute tonight. What's up? Right? That's what it looks like. This ghost is standing to the side just yanking on it, honey. That's why he needed that Tylenol. He be yanking too hard. He done chafed himself. Now he's in pain and stuff. That's why he's so agitated. That's why he was mad when the guy said he was going to move. Because he's like, oh, God, he's going to take the lube with him. And I'm going to be sore forever. No. Oh, Hereditary. What is Hereditary? Well, I think it's Heredity. Isn't the movie Heredity? I think it's called Heredity. Yeah, I think it's called Heredity, but it's a horror movie. Oh, it's a great one. It's one of those instant classics. Very, very crazy. Crazy. Oh, man. Yeah.
I've circled its head with long hair and pointed at its arm to help you better see it. The figure seems to be grabbing at the area where the object fell over. All of this creeps Josiah out badly enough to ask the ghost, point blank, to do something specific if he's safe.
I got one question for you. Am I safe? If I am, then please knock over the cups. Oh, you saw that.
A cup does not move by itself, but the ghost does push a bag off the table. This is definitely a reply, and I guess it means that he's not safe because it moves a different object than the one he asked it to. Ever since then, things have quieted down, so maybe Josiah just needed to ask for permission to live here, or maybe this strange and cryptic poltergeist is biding its time, letting him lower his guard before moving on to the next phase of his horrible haunting. Spirits seem to love to announce their presence by turning the lights on and off. Before we had flashlights, it was oil lanterns and candles. The scary phenomenon continues in a haunted house in South Wales when a spirit is told to show a sign.
put the paint on now.
Startled, they investigate the incident by asking the ghost to communicate through this light. It's hard to tell from this creepy video if the flickering is a faulty wire or paranormal activity. A strange grin across his face at 1 minute and 47 seconds is a difficult response to read. A scared and nervous reaction.
Man, I had a light bulb right here behind me. So my ceiling act like that the other day. It just needed to be changed. The light bulb was like flicker. It was so annoying because it's such a bright bulb. It's a bright white bulb. So it needed to be changed, and it was just like blah, 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 blah. Like it was trying to do Morse code. Oh, thank you, Jack. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Oh.
Is probably it. He's really being brave. Only a true ghost hunter can smile through their fear. There's something in this house, and they might be demons.
Oh, yeah, nah, bro.
No.
Hey! أعوذ بالله أعوذ بالله
The first one he captures on camera is pretty obvious, but he doesn't seem to see it.
Now I'm gonna tell you this right now. Now this one, if this isn't real, I can tell you this: the guy who's in this doesn't know it's not real. That's what I'm saying. Like the way he's screaming, he don't know. Like somebody's fucking with him, and he don't know about it. Cause ain't no way no grown ass man that's gonna scream like that where he can be heard. He screamed. Yeah, that is a real fear scream. So if that's not real, then it's cause somebody's playing a joke on this man. But this man definitely believes that this shit is real. Cause
the second one is playing peekaboo.
Bismillah. Bismillah. Bismillah.
Hey!
And the last one.
أعوذ بالله
Do you hear that roar? Well, I'm wondering what these creatures are. Most in the comments are chuffed at this dude's terrified scream.
Yeah.
My vote is for demons, but it could be some other type of evil entity. Any ideas? Unknown creatures can be startling, but none more so than this one. This clip submitted to the Chills Narrator subreddit by KidRob97, wondering what in the heck this creature is.
it's a flying squirrel, ain't it? Or a bat.
Suggestions in the comments range from a bat to a giant flying squirrel to a calago, which is a flying lemur. Knowing what it actually is wouldn't make this footage any easier to watch. The creature is making one of the most agonizing sounds the human ear has ever heard while it bounds across the ground, hopping and unable to fly. The people have somehow caught the animal, which is tethered to a stick. If you've never seen this type of creature up close, this isn't the way you'd want to encounter it. People in the comments wonder if the animal somehow got...
Ain't it weird? Look at this thing's body. Like, get you a new chair, Mom. I know this chair is like a mess. I mean, like, I was looking at some little mats or whatever, but I'm telling you, I'm not replacing this chair unless I can get a one that is actually a good chair. And them bitches is expensive as balls. So, like, cause if it's pointless to just get another one just to get another one, cause this one is in great shape. It just happens to not be comfortable for me, cause I'm an older person and my posture is already bad. It's pretty much, yeah. But thank you, One Tired Mom 41. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Can you tell? Do it seem uncomfortable? Where you see me adjusting myself constantly? And it squeaks too. That's annoying. It's a squeaky squeaker. Thank you, Buddha. Look, Look at the body on this thing. Look, ain't it weird? Like this is the you see the arms and the legs, but it's like skin that wraps them, and there's a tail. It's got all the stuff, but it's got this layer of skin that reaches for everything else is attached. Isn't that strange? Like nature is a beast, honey. Like, how did they come up with this? It's like if all of a sudden a lion, if lions felt the need to fly, they would start to grow shit like this by generation. By generation, they would start having kids, and then the kids would be webbed, and then the webs would be a little bit bigger. It was because it's mutations. My daughter taught me all about this. Like whenever, like evolution is like shifts in evolution, like changes in the way that things do stuff. It's those are mutations. It starts as a mutation. That's what it is. It's like actually just like something will have a baby. That baby will have something that's different about it. And it's like, oh, that's it's a mutation. But it's for a reason though. It's weird. It's so funny. It's like nature is something else, I'll tell you.
Got stuck on this branch. However, the poor creature ended up in this position. I think we can all agree with Lisa's Matrix that this is just heartbreaking. Onto Sikter celebrates New Year's Eve the paranormal way by making this scary ghost video in India, an exploration which turns out way scarier than any of them would have imagined. They're exploring.
Thank you, Crazy Casey. Thank you, boo. Mama love you. Yes, she do.
Some haunted places in the woods that have them on edge, but it's what they've caught on camera in the woods that leaves them stunned. Watch what happens while Antu conducts the investigation. Something strange rushes behind them and doesn't return. I would say that this is one of his friends, except the way it moves looks too creepy to not at least consider the paranormal. There's no bounce in their step at all, and I don't think it's anybody he recognizes later. It looks like an apparition gliding without a sound, and then mysteriously it disappears, presumably back into the haunted woods from where it came. Mysterious, unexplained lights were recently sighted over Brazil, just north of Rio de Janeiro. The diagonal formation of strange lights stretches into the night sky and blinks in and out of sight. It's not a constellation because there are no stars in the sky. Just these strange, unexplained lights that slowly move to the right and glow a fierce red when the camera zooms in. As the camera moves across the city to show there are no stars, they see more strange lights in the sky. These ones closer to Earth, a large column of lights at 56.
Thank you, Miss Daly. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Hey, Josh, what you talking about in my chat? Talking about some, oh my God, India, someone gonna step in Dookie. What you mean by that? No. What you mean by that? Aryans. It's Aryans.
Seconds that should not be there at all. It looks like it could be a building, but according to them it's not. More lights seem to drop and lower to the ground, but it's too far away to tell. When he zooms out, he is surprised to find most of the skylights are already gone. This happened on June 24th of 2020, and if you're wondering why I was never reported on the news, maybe it's because we were never supposed to find out. Alcatraz. A man is walking around the infamous Alcatraz when he picks up two possible stars. They see more strange lights in the sky. These ones closer to Earth, a large column of lights at 56 seconds that should not be there at all. It looks like it could be a building, but according to them it's not. More lights seem to drop and lower to the ground, but it's too far away to tell. When he zooms out, he is surprised to find most of the skylights are already gone. This happened on June 24th of 2020. And if you're wondering why I was never reported on the news, maybe.
That's a mountain. That's a mountain. There's a mountain there. You can't see it. It's like dark. There's a mountain there. I bet you there's a mountain, and those are like some light things that they have on something, you know, maybe hikers or something. I don't know, but it's this the angle of that. That looks like that's actually a mountain. Just my theory.
It's because we were never supposed to find out. Alcatraz. A man is walking around the infamous Alcatraz when he picks up two possible paranormal encounters. I'll start with the weirdest one first. He is inspecting a row of holding cells when a loud voice seems to call out to him with a single question. It sounds to me as if the deep voice is asking one simple word: why? The second possible encounter occurs as he is entering another part of the prison. Listen to this strange and haunting laugh. This one has a fairly reasonable explanation. Alcatraz is on an island, so maybe this was a bird call echoing off the prison's walls.
I ain't hear nothing. They're making stuff up. Thank you, Dwayne Matthews. Mama love yous. Yes, she does. Oh, for the Cash App. That was a Cash App. Sending you a heart. It's for you. For you. Ooh.
I can't tell for sure, so let me know what you think about these two events. If you've lost a loved one, you might sometimes feel that their spirit is still with you. And if you're anything like TikToker E to the R to the ICA, you might find video proof that this is actually true. Erica R 1971 posted this ghostly video to the site writing, "So my security picked this up tonight. My dad passed on November 26, and I wonder if it's him. The footage shows a ghostly figure pass by, floating casually past the security camera. The figure is white and vapor-like, appearing across the scene from right to left. If Erica is right, and this is in fact her father's spirit, what is he trying to tell her? Does he just want to comfort her by making his presence known? It does not look like CGI to me, so I think this video is 100% real. In Erica's place, would you feel comforted by a ghost?" Alex Paranormal is a British paranormal investigator who was asked by a fellow ghost hunter to verify the house was haunted after some paranormal activity happened to him. At 4 minutes and 22 seconds, his meter detects some paranormal wavelengths along an overturned mattress.
If we want us to go, flash device to orange.
They respect its wishes and walk away. The next few rooms feel normal, but look what happens at 5 minutes and 55 seconds.
I feel like someone just touched my leg.
Just read me.
You can see he feels something touch his leg at 6 minutes, a full 3 seconds before the meter goes off. So he felt something touch his leg first, and then the meter confirmed. And that's not all that happens to Alex in this room.
Hello? Can you flash the device again if you're here with us? That's crazy, isn't it?
A shadow person is in the glass. Look again.
Hello? Can you flash the device again if you're here with us? That's crazy, isn't it?
The rest of the house doesn't have much activity, so they return to the...
First of all, that was not a shadow person. That was the shadow from the thing he was holding in his hand. Clearly. Why do they have to cap so much? They cap so much. Stop capping. Show me your kitties. Every queen needs a comfy throne. Love watching your spooky lives. Need more of these and not that walking toad. Daryl Brooks. Say less, boo. Say less. This is what I want to do. It's what I want to be doing. This is what makes me happy. Yes, yes, it do. Yes, it do. Thank you. Show me your kitties. Mama love you. Yes, she do.
The overturned mattress because it's the only place where their meter went off. It still seems to not want to talk. Then it seems to mock him by repeating the last phrase of his question as soon as he says it.
How many spirits are here?
That's when Alex feels something touch him again and the camera goes out of focus and stays out of focus as something enters the room to stand with them.
Did someone touch my leg?
And look what happens when they try to refocus it. The camera can focus on their hand, no problem, but stays out of focus with the rest of the room. More proof something else is here.
You put your hand in front of it, Mike. Is that you touching the camera?
When they try the spirit box in the bathroom, they record only a yell. The only area left is the basement, but Alex quickly comes back upstairs after something brushes by him again. They set up the spirit box at the top of the steps and get a woman's voice, perhaps the same spirit who was yelling before. She calmly gives some unnerving advice in a reassuring voice.
That's funny. If it said trust me, leave. Why y'all still in there? Why you don't listen? Why you can't listen? It's just like in the movies, man. These people be like, they have the opportunity to leave, but they be in there like, for some reason, people don't believe. It's like if an intruder broke in your house, you could just climb your ass on out the window, right? But because you think it's a ghost, you just stay in there and look around. It's like you think it's a ghost, so you gonna just hang out? You know what I mean? Like, what if the ghost can make his presence known, which is how you know it's there? How you know he can't hit you with a frying pan while you sleep? Like, how you know that? Just saying.
They remove all of their equipment from the meter just in case it was messing up their readings, and then they ask again.
If you want us to leave, flash that device to red.
Yeah, look, red, mate. You said a minute ago, turn it to red if you want us to leave.
There's no way for them to be faking this that I can tell. Alex Paranormal immediately turns off the video. That's not the only time they've had direct interaction with spirits, and I'm confident it won't be the last if they keep exploring places like this in the future. This rare Russian creature is being called everything from a mole to a troll. The phone quality is too poor to make out much more than a tiny humanoid hand and a small face. Whatever this is, it doesn't behave much like a mole, which I doubt would stay above ground with two humans so close. Anyway, try to translate this conversation if you can, and let me know if they ever say what kind of creature this is.
Quantos saíram? Só Aí pra trás tem mais quantos? Cela 4 e a ala.
Bora, bota a cara pra cima aí.
At the 15-second mark, you can see its hand more clearly, and it does look like it could have a well-developed thumb, which would exclude it from belonging to most species. With that said, I think it could perhaps be a baby possum, which do have opposable thumbs and sometimes like to burrow underground. I could be wrong though, and even after almost 100,000 views, nobody seems to have come up with a concrete answer. A user named Dolph.
No, well, now, first of all, that was a human hand, okay? I don't know why you don't know what a human hand looks like, sir, but that was a human hand. So, sure there was some reason as to why what was just happening was happening. That was a human hand, for sure. For sure. Now, you know, it must have been like, you know, maybe they were reaching down in the hole or whatever for something. And then, you know, then there's a hole that the hand is coming out of or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there was a good reason why. If anybody in here speaks whatever language that was, Please let me know what it was that they had said.
Treasure posted this on the Chills Narrator subreddit. After her dog Bandit started really freaking her out, Bandit keeps staring up and growling at something it perceives as a threat in an otherwise quiet, normal-looking room.
Bandit, what's bothering you?
There's a lot of memorabilia that could be bothering her dog, so one by one, she takes items off of her shelf to show. It's also worth noting that this dog has never behaved this way at any of these items on the shelf before. And
I think that's Jacksepticeye. Is that Jacksepticeye?
was sitting peacefully in her lap moments before.
I swear that looks like Jacksepticeye, does it not? I don't know if y'all know who that is. He's a YouTuber. Well, he's a gamer YouTuber.
Is that who you're barking at? No. My gosh, dude, you are freaking me out.
After a while, she concludes it's nothing on the shelf, but rather something up higher, like on the ceiling. But there's nothing up there that I can see that would hold a small dog's attention for so long, especially with such steadfast conviction, as the name of his YouTube channel would suggest.
Really? They showed us that just because the dog was growling at her bookshelf. I think she posted that pretending it was a ghost thing, hoping that Jacksepticeye would see it and be like, oh, that's nice art you have of me. That had to have been what that was, because literally nothing happened. There was nothing. Oh my God. She was thirsting over Jacksepticeye. That dog smell bullshit, honey. It's like, I smell bull.
Abroad in Japan provides helpful advice meant for anyone planning an extended stay in the country of Japan. Chris has lived there for over 7 years, and most of his videos deal with common topics, such as cultural differences and
say he's never owned a small dog before. Who you mean, like Jacksepticeye? No, I'm not saying it's his dog. I'm saying I think that girl like maybe draws pictures of him, like maybe she's obsessed with him or something, and she's hoping that he would see that video, because he reacts to these types of videos too. He might see it and then be like and reach out to her or something. I think she planted that, like, to then like it's him reacting to something, because why she keeps showing him the picture, she keeps pulling down this picture to show the dog. Like, I think that's what it is, like just putting it in the camera. Yeah, show me your kitties. I think that's what happened. That's what she was trying to do. She ain't slick.
Spending tips. 2 videos in particular, however, chronicle his experiences with Japan's supernatural. October 16th, 2018 is when Chris bikes with his friend Joey in search of an eerily abandoned tunnel that's rumored to be haunted. They don't know much about its history, but one look at how narrow it is, and it's hard to imagine a car.
Amir sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet. Oh, I'm jealous. Are you doing the deed? You doing the deed? Are you getting it done? Because, you know, I'm jealous. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. I'll be jealous when other people go. I'll be like, for real? Dang. That ain't TMI. We are family here. We must talk about our stools and our bowel movements and stuff. It's a part of life. It's a part of life.
Squeezing through. The tunnel was apparently abandoned after too many lives were ended by unsafe driving. Now it lies on the side of the mountain, becoming more overgrown with each day. The first thing they notice is this strange human-like imprint on the wall, perhaps the spirit of someone who lost their life here. It's looking up towards the sky, and pale skin. Even the flowing sleeves of her dress are visible. It creeps them out and makes them want to get this over with so they can leave. As they are contemplating what all of this means, their camera records even more evidence that something is nearby. It's a soft voice whispering something in Japanese. Tell me if you can understand.
How would we understand if it's in
I think it's real because the voice echoes off the tunnel walls. The exit is only a short distance away, so there's no big dramatic dash to safety or anything like that. They are suitably freaked out by now, and when they go to leave, this mysterious third person, shadow figure to be precise, is waiting for them at the end. Oh, and there's one other odd discovery in the haunted tunnel that I forgot to mention. I don't even want to know what this mysterious device was used for. It looks like it goes around a wrist or on an ankle and doesn't come off. So as strange as this paranormal encounter was, it was only scary enough to teach Chris his lesson for a year or two. February 16th, 2020 is when Chris stayed in Japan's most haunted hotel, a place known only as the Ryaku Fuso Inn. This is where the spirit of a...
I like to do that. I like to go on a ghost hunt. Who wants to go on a ghost hunt? I used to watch this guy's channel. He would watch these kind of, react to these kind of videos, and I'd be all up in his chat, all up in his videos while watching videos and stuff. And he used to talk about it all the time. He would be like he would say once he hit 1 million subs, he was gonna go on a ghost hunt and like take some people whom were in his chat, whatever, like he was gonna plan a ghost hunt and and like film it and stuff. And then he hit 1 million subs. And then like a year and a half later, it was like, when is he planning on doing this thing? Because it was like, and then finally, eventually, I think it was even longer than that. Like he finally went ahead and did it. It might have been like 2 years later. And it was like it was like this stupidest thing. I was like it was like this, the equivalent of me just walking outside at night with a barn. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. Check this out. If you turn the lights off in your house, put the camera on, with a little light on it, and you just walk around with the camera, just with the light, you're going to think you see shit. Everything is going to become like what seems like a haunting. And then come a mysterious headlight. And then a train. I know, right? Walking down the tunnel. I could literally do it right now. I could turn off the lights, all the lights in my house, take a flashlight and my camera, and just point it around and just, like every noise is something that I hear, turn around, do a real quick turnaround, and something's going to show up. I'm using a light in the dark. There's going to be shadows. There's going to be noises. The same noises I would have heard during the day. It's just something about it. It's gonna feel like that it's this haunted place that you're in. So then he does like something like that, and I was like, you didn't even pick a good place. You know what I mean? Like, if I was gonna bother to do that, make people wait for 2 years for me to do it, I would have picked like one of those like haunted actual places, like one that has like a history of that. You know what I mean? Have somebody there who could tell us about the place. I've watched enough of these things to know how they're supposed to go, okay? Have somebody there to kind of tell us the stories about the place so that the audience can see, kind of have an idea of what to expect, what you could expect. And then, you walk around in the dark with your little flashlight and you give a good show. You know what I'm saying? Hope something happens. Try not to laugh at the ghosts while I'm there, because I don't, it's a lot easier to laugh at them from here than it is when you're in there. You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole lot easier.
A young boy has been roaming the wealthiest people in Japan for over 600 years. That's a long time to be a troublesome little ghost. And by now he's gotten pretty good at his job. So what Chris sees that night should come as no surprise. This is where the spirit of a young boy has been haunting the wealthiest people in Japan for over 600 years. That's a long time to be a troublesome little ghost, and by now he's gotten pretty good at his job. So what Chris sees that night should come as no surprise. He and his friend wait until after hours to visit the memorial, where the boy is said to frequent, a shrine built in his name to keep him from becoming evil and cursed. I think I see the outline of a boy looking at them in the blue window above as one of them kneels down at the altar. And they must have done something wrong because this happens.
It's a bit creepy, isn't it?
Not only does a child scream, but a face appears over his shoulder shortly afterwards. They go back to their hotel room afterwards and don't think much of it. But the next day, Chris's friend reports an encounter that really troubles him. It seems as if they could have been followed after all.
Like, I couldn't move my body, and I heard someone, like, kind of standing on my chest, and then and he or she, whoever, touched my cheek.
I'm not sure if this last part is a paranormal encounter or sleep paralysis, a condition in which people are unable to move and often think they see a shadow figure moving towards them. A YouTuber named Daniel finds a graveyard that is different than most others. It is in a bad state of disrepair, but beyond that, some of the graves...
Oh, you guys, I have my own story about sleep paralysis. Anybody in here watch any of the videos that I've done on it? What is that? Oh, it's like an open grave. I guess nobody's in there yet.
They're just plain missing.
Doesn't look like it's 6 feet deep either.
The graves could have simply been relocated, but if that were the case, then I think that the grave sites would have been filled back in. For some reason though, this graveyard has perfectly dug up graves with absolutely no evidence of a burial. There's no casket and no headstone. It's not like these plots were recently dug for a future burial either. Vegetation is slowly creeping back over them, and they are covered with a light bed of dry leaves. Whatever the explanation for the absence of these graves, one thing is for sure, clearly a lot of time has passed since they've been uncovered. You have to see to believe, even if it kind of makes you nervous. Posted in August of 2011, YouTuber Dennis Farmer wrote, "Face in the clouds before a storm in Grand Falls, New Brunswick. The cloud formation, at first natural, turns into something quite uncanny. A storm is billowing overhead, and then this distinct face in the clouds appears. You can see the profile quite clearly. Nose, brow, eyes, lips, even cheekbones. As the cloud face evolves slightly, it looks as though the face is aging. You can almost see a beard growing, while the man filming this enigma drives to continue capturing it. It's pretty astounding, and those in the comments agree. Some say it's smiling, others say it's screaming, and others say it makes them nervous. Whatever expression this face is taking on, most agree that it's simply amazing. What do you think?" It's 3 in the morning when a YouTuber named QTube hears a knock at his door. He begins recording for his own safety and debates whether or not he should even look outside. Whoever knocked must have immediately ran away and left a package for him to open, which he soon does. I was half expecting some kind of rigged device or something like that, but what's really inside is just as weird. If this video is to be believed, then someone woke up QTube in the middle of the night for no other reason than to give him a pizza box with a gummy pizza inside. It's either the work of someone with a bizarre sense of humor or else totally insane. The whole event leaves QTube cautious and confused. Prank or not, he doesn't exactly seem thrilled about being the target of someone in the middle of the night, and I can't say I blame him. Let me know if you think this was just a harmless joke, or if the next home...
Cut it out. Yeah, they need to cut it out. Look how he pulls the paper off to reveal the thing. Like the paper. Like look at it. Look at it.
Delivery is going to be much worse.
Come on now.
Hey, Michael, is that you?
Oh hell!
This video, known to most only as Michael Is That You, has gone viral and spawned a ton of rumors and re-uploads. People are trying to figure out what this creature is and if it's ever been sighted before. One rumor is that the eyes look similar to a February 11th, 2013 rake sighting video taken from somebody's backyard deep in the woods.
Dude, there's some glowing eyes right there.
The eyes are the same color and similarly spaced apart. It also holds its head roughly at the same angle, and like the Michael Is That You video, the eyes never once blink. On April 11th, 2013, there was a second rake sighting from the same person. And once again, this does look similar to 3 seconds into the Michael video where the creature first turns around. Although this 2013 sighting remains an unsolved mystery to this day, the same cannot be said for the Michael as that You video. I've gotten a lot of requests to analyze this scary video, so I did some digging and here's my final analysis. While this video looks convincing, it's not real. I did some research and was able to track down the original upload to a channel called Zulu Bao Productions. I know this is the original video because it's the only upload that shows exactly how it was made in a 3D rendering program. You can see the creature itself, which isn't so scary, once it stands up straight and loses those glowing green eyes.
That is so cool.
Once he does make the arms super long and thin and folds it into an unnatural position in the corner of the room, do we get the creepy mysterious creature that went—
I see your booty, Michael. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, Michael. Hey, 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 hey. You better twerk. Twerk it, Michael. Ugh. These rakes got cakes, honey. Show me your kitties. Hilarious, honey. She said, these rakes got cakes. These rakes got cake. Yes. These rakes be having the cakes, honey.
And viral, added detailed skin texture, and we're back to horrifying. I just wanted to give credit to Zach of this channel because so many people asked me to cover this video that I knew I had to find the original source and dispel the rumors. So the next time you see this video somewhere on the internet, you'll know it was fake. This was just something Zach did for fun and practice, in his own words, on December 18th, 2019. He never expected it to go viral, but appreciates the recognition. I think he did a very convincing job, so good of a job that it is still sparking rumors and making its rounds on the internet to this day. A garbage man in New York City leaked this video online to show us a scary side of the industry that we were never meant to see. He needs to pull this dumpster down an alley to the garbage truck. Most of us would walk right up and grab the handle, but the veteran worker does something important first. He kicks the dumpster and waits. That's because out here you can get surrounded by a mob of rats. If you walk up to their territory without giving them a heads up, kicking makes them scatter away.
Come on, bro. Come on. Get your stuff together and get out of here.
Wow. Oh my God. That's crazy, right? If you go dig in there or throw something in there, they'll just all, I guess, flock around you or something. So you gotta let them know that you're coming. Jesus. Ooh, astral projection. Yeah, I've done that too, but only once. I haven't gotten far. I've only gotten about this far from myself and then spun and was looking at myself while I was asleep. That's as far as I've gotten.
Get all your boys. Get all your boys. Let's go.
God, is it gonna be a shit time? Ooh.
Yeah.
This dumpster must not have much food in it because only a few run away instead of dozens like normal. Now comes the hard part.
Now we're going to attempt to move the can.
Oh my God.
He gives a sharp tug and lets go. When nothing confronts him, he proceeds. He gets halfway down the alley when something creepy decides to make his day twice as difficult.
Still. Come on, bro. You gotta go. Can't go back in there.
This one is smaller than the rest, but it's stuck around longer than the others and seems twice as territorial. It starts to run away and then it gets another idea.
Oh no!
I'm not sure if he fell over or dropped the camera, but the rat, scared and caught up in the moment, jumped straight at him. It looks like an aggressive move rather than
Look at him!
just
Look at his little. Ooh! Oh my god! Oh, bye, Kev. You want you out? Yeah, no, indeed. Ugh, rats. I watched Breakfast at Tiffany's twice today. It was free on YouTube. Like I watched it twice. It just reminded me of something. The city.
just trying to get away. That rat did not want to give up its dumpster. This is why garbage men are paid more than teachers. Jokes the top comment of this video. I'm not sure if this statement is true, but after seeing this video, do you agree with it or not? And if this is how crazy just one rat acts, imagine how scary it would be to get chased down an alleyway by a whole swarm of them. Talk about a tough and thankless job. Damon and Sean are walking around outside when they come across a huge open sewer pipe in the middle of nowhere. They don't think much of it until something weird starts to happen.
I think there's like somebody down there. What the f***? Dude, it's creeping me out.
Sean goes to the other side of the pipe to see if he can determine the source of the banging. Soon, he comes back and says that he couldn't see anything on the other end.
Yeah, but usually there's like two at a time. See? Did you hear that?
If there is any technical reason for a sewer pipe to be banging in sets of two like that, then I'd like for someone to please explain. Otherwise, there's no way to tell who or what was making all that racket down there. A fearless ghost hunter named Hassan Barbar takes on a demon in its own home in one of the creepiest paranormal explorations I've seen in a while. First, his Snapchat filter, which uses facial recognition technology, detects a ghost right in front of him, though I suspect it might be falsely detecting a face from this square on the wall. But what the filter could possibly mistake for a face here at 3 minutes and 37 seconds, I have no idea. Maybe it is a ghost. A bizarre trail of flashing dog images does seem to lead him to the real thing, and the extra creepy stuff is all caught on camera.
الوضع جدا مخيف. هاي والله فيش.
What the fuck is that?
The demon is in a small cramped room with no exit, and so Hassan Barbar fearlessly charges forward, fearing no demon. He is expected to have caught it up close on camera, but instead the small room is mysteriously empty, despite there being no other path for it to have escaped through besides the doorway through which he came.
عطول وين؟
I see nothing. Oh, this is terrible. They're doing terrible. They're just reaching. I need y'all to stop reaching, honey. I need to see something that's actually scary. Ooh, that looks good. What that look like? What that is? What that is?
He follows the Snapchat filter back to the mysterious square wall, and that's when he sees it again.
طب خليك طب بدي احكي معك أنا بدي احكي معك.
He runs outside only to find the demon has disappeared from the other side of the wall. The Snapchat taunts him with further positives for a facial recognition.
لازم نحكي معاه. وين بروح وين بيختفي؟ مش عارف. هاي في إشي حتى هون.
Josh. Josh. I suspected something. And you are confirming it for me. Cut it out. You cut that out, okay? I'm starting to notice a pattern here. Hey D, how you doing, boo?
He goes to where the figure was just standing and looks through the wall inside. Sure enough,
طلع 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 في شي جنبه زي نار.
by now he understands that this jinn can teleport easily and will not be caught today because it simply does not want to be. He leaves for now, sure to be back another day with a plan to draw it even closer next time for a better look at its gruesome face. The grounds where a double life-taking has occurred.
Well, that was rude. I'm gonna call this poor man gruesome. You know, like he's just like a old hermit. He's probably just an old hermit. He gonna just look him right in the eye and just call him gruesome. Well, that's not nice. That's not nice at all. Oh my Josh. Oh. My Joshy.
It is no place to be at night. The guys in this video learned that the hard way. Published to YouTube by the Valspire family in October of 2017. This ghost investigation has all the right ingredients for fear. A storm, an abandoned house at night in the middle of the woods, and a Ouija board. The host, Aiden, says the house has a super creepy backstory and is said to be haunted. The story goes that two male lovers built a mansion up in the woods. As such things weren't accepted at the time, the men had their lives taken in this home. The suspects received life sentences in 1982, but the fact that the police investigation turned up occult tools and books, along with the macabre decor of the home, turned the event into a media circus. The men were labeled devil worshippers. And now back to this video. The ghost investigators leave their house at midnight in a storm, planning to arrive at Corpsewood Manor at 3 a.m. They drive into the woods and then set out on foot on the path, not sure where they are, ready to get lost. They arrive at a fork in the road and finally find their way to the abandoned manor. Aiden hears a grumbling, which he admits may be thunder.
I heard like a grumbling, but that might have been thunder.
He says that his camera, with its full battery, keeps shutting off every time they attempt to start with the Ouija. Midnight in a storm, planning to arrive at Corpsewood Manor at 3 a.m. They drive into the woods and then set out on foot on the path, not sure where they are, ready to get lost. They arrive at a fork in the road and finally find their way to the abandoned manor. Aiden hears a grumbling, which he admits may be thunder.
I heard like a grumbling, but then
I don't know what he's talking about. That doesn't sound like no thunder to me. I mean, maybe it's just me, but that did not sound like thunder to me. At all. Not even almost like thunder. Oh my god.
It might have been thunder.
He says that his camera, with its full battery, keeps shutting off every time they attempt to start with the Ouija board. At 3 in the morning, they begin asking the Ouija board if anyone had their life taken there. Nothing happens, but they do hear something in the vicinity. Aiden says that he wants to go check it out and thinks it sounded like someone walking.
I heard something over there.
Jared is freaked out, hearing another sound in the trees. He thinks it was probably the wind.
Dude, I heard something.
No, you did not.
They decide to leave because Jared can't take it anymore. Can you blame him? Aiden recalls that when he sat at the Ouija board and opened up the portal to the spirit world, he forgot to say goodbye, and he claims that ever since then, weird stuff has been happening. All I know is that place seriously seemed haunted.
A YouTuber named Mama Owl Paranormal has 2 odd CCTV home videos that I wanted to review. It's midnight when her dog Bossy wakes up right as an orb floats by, followed by 2 more, all traveling in the same direction. Exactly 20 seconds later is when the dog looks over where the orbs just were. Bossy is looking at the wardrobe where a spirit is possibly thought to be watching them. Earlier that day, Bossy had become fixated on this area of her room in particular. I think she's tracking something here, possibly something paranormal. Watch the dog's reaction as she comes out of the room. I feel like the dog is trying to warn her that this room doesn't feel safe. Notice how there are no orbs in this video, even though it's in the same room, so I don't think the orbs from the nighttime video were dust.
Alex Griffin runs a sports channel nowadays, but years ago...
You know what? Okay, you play too much. You're doing the most, Chills. You're doing the most. The payoff ain't good enough. Let's see, let's go back to Sir Spooks. Let's see what Sir Spooks got for us. Oh, what about slapped ham? I ain't watched any slapped ham ones in a while. Sir Spooks be having the good ones though. We got that one. I think we got that one. Did we get this one? I don't think we got this one.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. Alright, let's begin.
Yes.
It's no secret that chicken is one of the most popular and beloved meat-related foods in the entire world. It may be hard to believe, but according to Comfy Living, approximately 8 billion chickens are eaten in just the United States per year. And as you'll see in this video, it seems that even paranormal entities have chicken cravings every so often. The video in question was published to Reddit, with the uploader explaining, quote, "My mom sent me this just now and I want people's thoughts on it. My mom asks my sister if she wants chicken or a burger, and it sounds like someone else responds to her question. Take a listen."
Right back, okay? You want chicken or a burger?
I'm pulling up. I hear the house.
You want chicken or a burger?
I'm pulling up. I hear the house.
A deep, growly voice says the word chicken before the video abruptly cuts off.
Yeah, I think that was the mom's voice. I'm pretty sure that was the mom's voice because see how the lady, behaved as if she had gotten the answer she was looking for. She asked if she wanted chicken or a burger, and then she heard the voice, and then she was about to go make it. So she must, that's the reason why she's going to go cook for her, because she's clearly something's wrong with the mom. So she's, that was the mom's voice. She might have had one of those little thingies inside.
Is this audio proof that paranormal entities have chicken cravings? Was this even a ghost or something else? The OP wondered if it could be her sister, but it seemed to her that that would be very unlikely. Her mom also told her that she'd heard the exact same voice over 10 years ago in a different house, which adds a new layer of creepiness to this video. Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.
I don't believe you.
Today's video is sponsored by Dave, the banking app that can help you instantly. I remember one time already having spent the budget for the month. I was reminded that my evil brother's birthday was coming up. I wanted to get him a really bad present. A TikTok user named DarkSideOfKyle published the following 2 videos to his account and have been the subject of tons of discussion.
He said, "Guess we know the ghost wasn't black." Why? It said it wanted chicken. What do you mean? You mean that we know that it was black? what do you mean? You said maybe that's what you meant. Guess we know ghost wasn't black. It did say chicken, right? It said chicken. Ain't the stereotype that we like chicken? Oh, I mean, I do prefer chicken over burgers for sure. For sure. I prefer even chicken sandwiches over hamburgers. So yes. It does hold up. But I think most people prefer chicken.
In the paranormal community online. In the first video, Kyle explains that he was moving into his new house supposedly alone, but then this happened. As you can see, some lights begin to flicker inside of Kyle's brand new house, and just a moment later, a door can be seen closing seemingly all by itself. When Kyle opens the door to investigate, he finds absolutely nothing.
What the F is going on? Things are going crazy now.
In the second video, Kyle is filming from behind this door, which can clearly be seen rattling around all by itself, which understand.
Yeah, I don't want no parts of this. Look at this bull. Its ghost is probably mad because you don't be cleaning your house. Look, all this stuff all over your floor. What is going on with you? This ghost is agitated. It don't want to live in this kind of filth. This is the ghost up trying to clean while you sleep at night. That's what. But the ghost is agitated because it's like, why do I have to do all the cleaning? And so it's doing like what wives do in the morning when they wake up and they don't want to be the only one up, so they start clinking things around to wake their husband up. Clink, 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 clink. Oh, hilarious.
Randomly freaks out the uploader. When he goes to investigate, he sees a hanging doll. What could possibly be going on inside Kyle's new house? Either way, it definitely seems like moving into this place was a big mistake. Not that he's to blame, because who can anticipate that the house you're about to move into is haunted? Let's hope Kyle can find a new place to live as soon as possible, or at the least find a way to live peacefully with these ghosts. This highly unnerving video was published to the popular High Strangeness subreddit, which is—
Oh my God, them and they little UFOs, honey. You and your UFOs, honey. Always filmed on the same potato camera. Potato cameras. Potato cameras.
essentially specializes in hosting videos of some genuinely strange things caught on camera.
Oh yeah. Oh,
in this particular video, it appears as if this Reddit user has filmed some chilling evidence of a potential UFO flying around in the sky over DC in the middle of the night. Take a look.
Nope.
Whoa!
UFOs.
Look, they moving. Look how they moving. What the
That is
I
weird.
knew it. I was gonna see you something today. Oh my God.
That's the same kind
They're
of thing we
here.
saw across that bridge.
They are here. Whoa! It's not flares, because look, they're moving away. Whoa!
I think it's out now. And now they're
Whoa.
out.
One of them is still up.
don't see nothing.
The man is audibly shocked by his discovery, and it's not hard to see why. By all accounts, it definitely looks to be a UFO, but there's obviously no way to be 100% certain. What do you think about this video? Do you think that this Reddit user managed to capture some genuine proof of the existence of aliens? Or is there a perfectly mundane explanation to this? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
Idea.
Imagine you head out to your local Walmart grocery store during the day to get some things for the house. Obviously not thinking anything of it, because why would you? Only to then realize later on that somebody followed you home from the store. That's the situation that this Reddit user found themselves in. They uploaded this video to the aptly titled Creepy Video subreddit and showcases doorbell camera footage of a creepy man walking up to their front door, acting strangely before then leaving. Take a look. A comment from the uploader reads, quote, "For anyone asking if you left something, no, there are windows on each side of the doors. Blinds were open but not all the way. He was most likely peeping into my house. I checked to make sure nothing was left and I couldn't find anything." End quote. I think most people would be truly horrified if this happened to them. Let's just all hope that this creepy man never returns to this Reddit user's house ever again.
What's this? How do you know the guy followed him from Walmart? Oh, thank you, Christy. Thank you so much. Mama, appreciate that. Yes, she do. She's trying to have a little bit of fun and relax on Super Bowl night Sunday before I gotta go back to work to this place. But I gotta go back to this place. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, thank you, boo. Thank you, boo. Mama love you too. Yes, you do. Good night, Jack. Thanks for hanging out with me, babe. I appreciate you. Always coming through. You know what I'm saying? Always coming through. Sleep tight. Let me know tomorrow who won. Is the game over yet, y'all? Do y'all know? Is it over? I don't think it's over yet. I feel like it ends at like midnight or something. Don't it? It's been years since I've watched part of one of those there Super Bowls, as they called them.
Chris from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill uploaded a video on January 20th, 2023, in which he ventured out to an extremely creepy abandoned school where he had quite a number of scares happen.
Yeah, my PayPal is right here. This right here. This right under this little arrow here. See? I am J9Eve. That's my PayPal. Well, I have PayPal and Cash App. Yeah. Yeah, my PayPal is I am J9Eve, and my Cash App is just the $ J9Eve, just regular J9Eve. I got both. I do. I got both. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, Christy, I said I got Cash App. It's right here on my little thing right under me. See, look. See it right there? It's right here. See it? You see it? It's $ J9Eve. That's my Cash App. No, I'd have to use my phone number for Zelle. And I get enough like phone calls and stuff from stuff that, numbers I don't even know. You can always do the little thing on here. They got it on here, I guess. I don't know. Well, don't worry about it. Yeah. Your Cash App is blocked and your PayPal is blocked. Oh no. Yeah, don't worry about it. That's cool. Mama love you anyway. Mama love you anyway, honey. Yes, she do. Yeah. Nah, cause Zelle, I think it was Zelle. You gotta use your phone number. And I'm cool. I'm cool on that. I already don't answer my phone at all. I get 0 phone calls because I've been not answering my phone for so long. The people don't even try anymore. Oh, yes, honey. Mama is the most antisocial.
And throughout the night. As he makes his way through the building, which is incredibly quiet and run down, he eventually hears some rather unnerving sounds and starts to see stuff that obviously freaks him out.
What is that? Oh shit. Do you hear that? Oh shit. Somebody's here.
As you can see, another person with a flashlight appears out of nowhere, only to then walk by Chris, who's understandably hiding. You can never know a stranger's intentions in a place like that. About 10 minutes or so later, Chris is recording himself walking into what appears to be the school's bathroom, and it's then which he gets a genuinely terrifying fright.
Oh, fuck you, bitch. Oh.
Oh, fuck. Somebody's in there.
Why are you just standing there? What if he come around the corner? Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Why would he? You just come out and then you just stand there like. I mean, why you didn't just run? Like what is wrong with you? Right, just turn the light back one, right? Oh my gosh. People are so funny. Like, he just runs out of the bathroom. Like, oh, whew, that was close. You know, like, like you're still right there. What are you talking about? Get out of there. What are you doing? Oh my God, humans. Humans.
Oh, man.
Oh my God, what are you gonna go back?
Hello.
You gonna go back? Oh my God. Okay. All right, y'all. So, so now, so now he's going back. You know what made him feel secure, right? The fact that whoever that was didn't come chase him. So now it must be a friend. So let me go back and maybe I'll have a different reaction this time when I see it. Or he thinks, oh, well, if it's a ghost, it won't be there when I go back, which will make me feel powerful because see how it hid from me? Humans like to feel like things are more afraid of them than we are of them. It makes them feel powerful. So when they do something and there's no consequence, it makes them feel powerful. Instinctively, it makes humans feel powerful. Right? But it actually is just setting them up. He's about to, it was crazy. Yes, indeed. Is this a black? This is a black dude, ain't it? It does kind of sound like a. Is this a black dude? Oh!
Oh, it's a f***ing toy. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me.
The second time he walks into the bathroom, he finds out that it's just a toy, as he refers to it. But the
Yeah, but even if it is a fucking toy, why did it just now fall over? Yeah, he does sound black, don't he? Yes, Christy, I'm pretty sure he's black. He does. He definitely does sound black, for sure. For sure. Which is odd. Is this what we do now? Do we do these things? Is this a thing that we do now? I didn't think this was a us thing. I thought this was for the others. I thought that this was black folk stuff. But apparently so. But like, what made it fall over? The fact, okay, fine. Okay, so it's a scary, it's a toy, or as he calls it. I guess he means like a mannequin or something. Okay, so it's a toy. But now that you know it's a toy, the toy just fell over out of nowhere. So now your concern should be, what just knocked the toy over? You know what I'm saying? Like, either way, you're still not in the free and clear. And who stood it up over there? What made it fall? Oh my God. Ain't nobody investigating a damn thing. I ain't even going in there. Fuck you. Fuck you, bathroom. Fuck you, toys. How I feel. Like,
the fact that the figure suddenly drops to the floor the moment he looks at it is honestly really strange.
Exactly.
He is then shown walking down this long corridor when he begins to hear something strange coming from above.
He's walking this way. Listen. Alright, I'm gonna go this way.
It's not even a full minute later that Chris gets yet another scare coming his way.
The safe is still here. I wonder what's in it. Oh shit.
Fuck you. I don't want no parts of this. This ain't cool. This ain't cool. Fuck you, bitch. You can have it, honey.
Did he go?
Why are you coming there looking for the safe? Who are you trying to steal from, Chris?
What the fuck? He was standing right here.
Yeah, maybe he still is. You over here messing with his safe. And maybe that's why. You need to turn your ass back around. It's right behind you. Boogie, boogie, boogie. Boogity, boogity, boo. Open the door, Chris. Stop being so scurry, Chris.
Hello.
Are you gonna talk about hello? Why are you trying to rob somebody? You trying to steal from the safe, Chris?
It is truly unexplainable how that person or shadow could disappear right in front of Chris's eyes. Afterwards, it was nowhere to be seen either. But just as he's getting ready to call it a day, it seems as though whatever creepy spirits or entities are lurking inside of the school decided to give Chris one last scare for good measure.
Yes, scare Chris. Chris needs to be afraid.
Last time I explored it.
Scare the shit out of him. Scary.
Oh shit. Remember the last time I explored it. Oh shit. Hello?
Are you gonna go up, is you? You gonna go investigate, is you? Is that what you gonna do? Alright.
Hello?
Come on.
What?
Go say hello. Go on up.
Okay, I know I heard somebody coming down these stairs.
Yeah, maybe it was you in the future.
It clearly sounded like someone was running down the stairs, but as you can see, there was no one there. Although Chris is clearly an experienced explorer, let's just hope for his own safety that he doesn't venture back to this creepy school for any further investigations. And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video.
Chris is crazy. That's so weird. Ain't that crazy? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Damn. That was a. Did we confirm that was a black dude? Did we see a hand or something? Cause I feel like I'm sure that it was. But is it just because of the voice? Cause sometimes we be wrong about that. But if that's something all by himself in like a school or something, doing paranormal investigation. That's new. That's a new thing. I don't think I've ever seen that before by itself. Never seen that. I don't know if I'm supposed to be proud or ashamed. I don't know what I'm supposed to feel about it. I don't know. Right? That's what I'm like. Maybe it was, but it definitely felt like that. It felt like that was a black dude. I don't know what it was. It was something. It definitely did seem like it was. I can't remember if he showed his hand or something. I don't know. But it definitely did seem like it, didn't it? For sure. Please excuse me for being late. It's all right, David Webb. What's up, boo?
Video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is
Yes, your name is Spooks. Spook. My name is Spooks. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What's this? Bam. You say hello, and I say goodbye.
Hello everyone, my name is Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future videos. Alright, let's begin.
Look at that place. I like to live there on the top floor. It'd be wonderful.
This first video was posted to TikTok by a user known as Nikki H on October 10th, 2022. In the video, we watch as the uploader ventures around through a creepy dark area outside. It becomes pretty clear early on that the uploader is doing some sort of investigation outside, and just about 15 seconds in, the camera picks up on something rather terrifying. Take a look.
It's a rooster. The fuck? The hell was that? Oh no! Oh no!
A strange shadow figure appears on the hill before disappearing entirely.
Rooster.
To this day, nobody is sure what this video ended up recording, but judging by the looks of things, it's certainly something quite creepy. Either that, or it's something that's easily explainable. But that's up for you to decide.
Whatever that is, I don't like that. Me no like it. Me no like it.
Las Vegas, Nevada is known to be extremely hot, busy, and full of casinos and clubs no matter where you look. It's one of the most popular tourist places in the world for a reason. But if you're planning on going to Vegas anytime soon, you may want to think twice about visiting Sapphire Club, as the following videos will surely give you goosebumps.
Oh, I stayed in the
The
Flamingo
videos in
Hotel
question were filmed on
twice.
December 3rd, 2022, and seem to showcase something utterly terrifying outside. Take a look.
Honestly, this is really strange.
Oh, what is
I mean,
that?
we're here every night. I've never seen anything like this.
Oh, the aliens have come to gamble, honey. They said, we got some cash. We trying to flip, baby. Them aliens said, look, I'm looking to turn this into this. All right? Put it all on black. Bam. And if I lose, I'm burning the whole place down, just so you know. Just taking the whole planet with me, okay? Just going to drag it, tie some string around it, and I'm going to take it back. Take it back to my home planet, okay?
There seems to be some sort of strange UFO floating around the sky over the club, causing many to be confused and panicked. An article published by The Hill has thankfully put some people's fears at ease, however. A meteorologist at the National Weather Service in Las Vegas told KLAS that since the lights in the clouds did not appear to move and the temperature in the clouds was cold enough, there's a good chance what people saw this night was a phenomenon known as light pillars. If this is indeed the case, we can all relax knowing that Vegas is safe from otherworldly visitors. However, this only serves as a possible explanation, as even the experts aren't completely sure.
Yeah, weird. Let's see. My boyfriend spooked me. I was watching intently and he just crawled up on me. That's a good boyfriend. That's good. That's funny. That's hilarious. That's quality time. Good job. Lucky girl. Lucky girl. Nothing like being spooked, honey. Filmed with a potato, as usual. Yes, honey. The potato. Let's see. This Christy Barnes is trying to like get people's information and stuff. What's going on, Christy? What's popping? It's weird. It's a little bit strange. It's a little bit, no judgment. Maybe a little bit judgment. It's a little bit, just a tiny little bit judgment. Just a little bit. Just like, so small. Just, just little teeny bit of judgment. It's a little bit.
When you get a
strange,
notification on your
peculiar.
Ring doorbell camera, you probably check it expecting to find someone and get an immediate answer as to who was at your door. Not so much in this instance. John Huddleston says that at around 11 p.m. he got a notification on his Ring doorbell camera that a person was detected outside of his garage. The following video is that footage.
Oh, is that a red balloon? I hope that thing ain't red. I don't need no fucking clowns touching my core, you know what I'm saying? Put your clowny hands up off my... What the fuck was that? What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on between the sheets in my home? Baby, wait, let me explain.
Did you see it? A strange balloon can be seen floating around John's driveway for a few seconds, and then a little bit later, John's car seems to light up from the inside for no apparent reason. John is not exactly sure what was going on here and what happened, but it's probably safe to assume that he's been more than a little freaked out by this incident.
Yeah,
and
you
understandably so.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna need for that to stop happening. I'm gonna need for that to not be a thing anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This could obviously just be one big coincidence,
Oh, yeah,
but the
is that
timing of
regular?
these two incidents certainly makes the footage a whole lot more eerie.
It do.
What do you think was going on here? Be sure to let me know your theories in the comments below. For the first couple of seconds of this video, posted by this TikTok user on November 21st, 2022, we get to see some genuinely beautiful shots of the woods where the uploader is filming. However, this seemingly relaxing and gorgeous video soon takes a sinister turn. Take a look.
I could have sworn I seen somebody run through these woods just now. I live in a country, not too many people know about this back here. But I'm telling you, I could have sworn I saw somebody. Oh my goodness. Hey, Zach. I could have sworn. See, Zach, there is a man over there. What? I'm not even playing. You need to go check it out. There is somebody over there. Hiding by our tree.
You need to go
right
over
now.
there and put your life in danger.
Careful. I just seen him over there by that tree, Zach. Zach, be careful.
You're going to send him over
I'm
there
not
and
even
they're going
playing.
to yell at him to be careful.
Zach, he's right there. But I'm telling you, I could have sworn I saw somebody. Oh my goodness. Hey, Zach. I could have sworn. See, Zach, there is a man over there. What? I'm not even playing.
Out of nowhere, a terrifying man can be seen hiding behind one of the trees far off in the distance,
Honestly,
which
looks like
causes
he's
the uploader
frightened.
to be freaked out, and you really can't blame her. She asks her significant other to go investigate, but the video cuts off before we can get an answer as to who or what is hiding behind that tree. Who was hiding behind the tree? And perhaps an even better question, why were they hiding behind the tree?
Look like 'cause
Did
he's
this
naked.
woman have a stalker? Anything is possible.
It looked like, I think it was naked, was trying to hide. It's a guy named Steve. He was, having a little bet, had a couple beers, maybe too many. He's having a little bet with his friends, like they dared him. He disrobed and had to run around in the woods for 3 straight minutes. And then they drove off and left him there. And now he's just trying to find someone to help him. But he's shy. He's shy. And that's what had happened. Curtsy. Mama solved the crime. Right?
A
Why
woman
didn't
named
the dog
Mandy
care?
took to
That's a
TikTok
good
to share this
point.
piece of security camera
That is a
video
good point.
that was recorded outside of her home. Take a good look at the shed to the left of the screen around the 6-second mark and see if you notice anything.
The hell?
As you can see, a hooded figure or perhaps a shadow person walks into frame. A separate video posted by Mandy shows yet another piece of security camera footage filmed outside of her home in the middle of the night. Take a good listen to this one. some genuine
I ain't gonna let you in, but I'm gonna send this here bullet out. I'm gonna send out something hot. It's gonna be hot and fast. Okay? And it's, it's gonna be, you ain't gonna want it. I can promise you this. Once you get it, you ain't gonna want it. What I send out. Oh, it's gonna be, it's gonna be what it be, what it do, honey. You can't come in, but I'm gonna send something out for you. Don't bother trying to catch it. I don't think you fast enough to catch it. But I make sure that you receive it. Put it to you like that, okay? Oh my gosh. Let me in. Well, you ain't gonna finish that sentence. You gonna let me pow. Be like, what was that? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that last part. What you said? Oh, you said bye? Oh yeah, bye.
when the unnerving sounds can be heard coming from nearby, but as for what exactly they are, and as for who or what is making them, is anybody's guess. They definitely sound quite chilling though. Do you have any theories as to what was outside of Mandy's house these 2 nights? Let's just hope that whatever it was, it's gone now, and she can go back to living a peaceful life. And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is...
Absolutely not. Ain't no way in the world. I got sued by a ghost. I'll be like, hey, look, I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was. I had to, the only way for me to find out if it was really a ghost, I had to see. I was told that ghosts don't bleed. So when I when I fired at it, that's how I found out whether it was a ghost or not. You know what I'm saying? Turned out it wasn't. It was just some weird old lady scratching on my door talking about let me in. And to that I say, I gave her what she needed. You know what I'm saying? She didn't say where she wanted to get into. I thought she was talking about heaven, officer. I thought she wanted to get into heaven. So I, was just trying to be a good Samaritan and send her on to her savior, honey. And so to send her to go meet her maker. She looked like she sounded like she was really trying to get in. And so I helped her get in to heaven. Keep on knocking, but you can't come in. Keep on knocking, but you can't come in. Come back tomorrow night and try it again. Ow!
Mr. Spooks.
Oh, do we know who won? Kansas City won? Oh, the doctor is gonna be. I wonder if he bet on him. If he bet on them. Oh, I should have told. If I had told, because I'm very good at picking teams and stuff like that, but I casually in conversation just, they asked me about it, and I said, because I'm like always right. So the doctor in my office, he always asks me when there's like a big game who I think is gonna win. And I just casually in the conversation, they just said who was playing. And I was like, I'd say the green ones. Right. But he kept saying, he was hoping that I would say KC because nobody's betting on KC. And, but I didn't even put any actual thought into it. I just was just saying it just kind of in passing. It turns out it was KC. He said if I had said KC, he was going to bet on that. Oh, man. I'm going to hear about that tomorrow. I'm going to hear about that at work tomorrow. Oh, I feel bad. He could have got, well, it depends on the spread, I guess. Because even if they won, I don't know if they won by enough or whatever. I keep on knocking, but you can't come in. Ooh. Come back tomorrow night and try it again. What's this guy doing? Just hanging out? You just hanging out, E? Is that what you doing? You just hanging out? Come back tomorrow night and try it again. I keep on knocking, but you can't come in. Keep on knocking, but you can't come in. It's only 10:18. If I get off here, I ain't gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna lay in my bed for 3 straight hours. And then end up falling asleep at some moment around 1:30 or something.
Hello everyone, my name is Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads.
Done.
Alright,
Done.
let's begin.
Y'all hit the like button for me. Please. Be so kind.
This first creepy video was posted to TikTok by a man named Danny Tumia and starts off with him inside of his bedroom before opening the door to leave his apartment and walk down the hallway. He says that his building lost power. We watch as the camera pans down the hallway, which looks to be long and dark. However, nothing overtly scary happens, at least at first, that is. In just a moment, something truly terrifying occurs. Take a look.
I keep on knocking, but you can't. Ooh, nice. Oh my God. I'm scared already.
What the hell was that?
Out of nowhere, a pair of ghost legs appear right in front of Danny's. This obviously...
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, y'all. Then I just scream in your fucking ears. That scared the shit out of Mama. That scared me so bad. Oh my God. Oh. Oh my God. Let me say. He said, Jennifer, I swear you would be the homie in real life. And the fact that you are alive instead of watching guys in tights run top speed into each other. Oh, the game just proves it. I know I can't watch no sports. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, I like to think that I'm cool people. I keep on knocking, but you can't call me on. Whew. Oh my God. That fucked me up, y'all. Them feet. Ooh. Ooh, the scary halls. It's something about the halls, man. Something about the halls.
Scares him and he proceeds to ask, "Who's that?" But he doesn't end up getting any sort of response. What do you think was standing directly in front of Danny that day? Was it a ghostly entity, or was it all just a hoax achieved with some clever editing? Let me know what you think in the comments below.
I don't care what it was, but it was well done. Whatever
I'm proud to reveal the next design in the
They did a
cryptid
good
collection,
job.
Bigfoot. I love the design and I hope that you do too. So if you want to support the channel and get yourself an awesome piece of merch, go to bonfire.com/BigfootLimited. If you ever wanted me to narrate a sentence you wrote, now is your chance. I will be handpicking 10 random viewers that buy a Bigfoot shirt and narrate almost anything you'd want. You'll be contacted using the email you purchased with. The Bigfoot campaign will be running for 14 days. Be sure to get yours at bonfire.com/BigfootLimited before it's too late. Thank you so much for your support.
Oh my God. Dude, I just screamed like a little biatch and dropped my phone. I'm so sorry. I'm like, I screamed right into the fucking phone. I'm like, oh, fuck. Thank you, Jared. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Oh, yes, she do. Catch it. Ooh, I'm out of focus. Ooh, come back and focus, you. Come back and focus. 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 I'm gonna do like this. Focus on me. I'm right here. Focus. Focus. You're close. You're so close. Focus on me. Focus on me. Ooh, trying to get this thing to focus. I went out of focus for some reason. Okay. It's still a little out of focus. Come on. Focus. Alright, there we go. Got a little out of focus, baby. A little bit out of focus. Ooh.
Reddit user MGE308 shared this video online with a caption that reads, quote, I used to work at a meatpacking plant where they drove pallet drivers. During a weekend that we had off, this happened, end quote. Without further ado, let's take a look at the creepy security camera footage and see what the uploader is talking about. What initially looks to be just a normal piece of footage from a meatpacking plant instantaneously turns into something incredibly freaky when one of the pallet drivers begins to move around all by itself. How is this possible? It's a question that's been on everyone's minds ever since the video has been uploaded to the Ghost subreddit.
It seems like maybe it's one of those, maybe it's one of those little robot things. Like it's controlled by how people always be talking about the robots are going to replace the jobs. Maybe this is one of the robots. Maybe it turns out it's true. Who knows? Paisley Law, J9 Eve, will you give me a happy birthday shout out with a tune, please? You're my favorite female YouTuber with your voice and laughter. Much love, girl. Oh no, I don't really do the birthday thing anymore. You know I'm kidding. Oh my God, I'm kidding. Happy birthday to you. Psych, I'm black. And you know this. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Paisley. Happy birthday, Paisley. Happy birthday. And everybody must show love now. We're going to send Paisley flowers. That's a flower, isn't it? Paisley is a flower. So we're going to, I think, pretty sure. We're going to send Paisley some flowers. So everybody put any kind of flower that you want, because I don't know what a Paisley flower looks like, if that's what that is. But we're going to give her birthday Paisley flowers in the chat in 1, in 2, in 3. Go. Flowers for Paisley. Flowers for Paisley. Flowers for Paisley. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, yes. Yes, we got some roses and some whatever those are, and some these too, and one of those, and then there's a this and one of that. I think that's a bouquet, and some more roses. I think those are some things. I really don't know flowers. Oh my God, what do I don't know flowers at all. I know roses. Oh, that's a tulip. That's a tulip. I know what that is. A little pink thing that's closed up is a tulip. I do not know flowers, honey. It is like sunflowers, right? Yeah, it's a sunflower. Oh, those are all for you, though. Those are all for you, Paisley. The mama love you. Yes, she do. Yes, she do. Happy birthday, Pookie. Happy birthday, Pookie. Happy birthday, baby pie. Happy birthday, my sweet and precious Paisley. Happy birthday to thee. Was that thorough? A cactus. Connie sending cactus. It's gonna be a painful birthday. It's a painful and sore birthday it is. Rough.
What do you think happened here? Let me know your ideas. Jim Hammer posted the following video to his Facebook profile, hoping that some of his friends would be able to help him explain what exactly it was he heard one day while out in the forest. In the video, Jim is walking around a patio, simply trying to make the most out of a nice autumn day when suddenly he hears some strange noises that chill his blood. Have a listen. The noises seem to occur every few seconds but can be heard remarkably loud. A lot of commenters don't seem too convinced that this was some sort of strange animal, but rather Bigfoot.
No,
of course, it's impossible to know if it's Bigfoot for sure because we don't ever see anything in the video, we only hear things. But it's definitely a creepy thought that shouldn't be ruled out.
That was a guy. That was a dude in a neighboring cabin.
If we get haunted by a ghost, we all hope that it's at least going to be a friendly one. However, unfortunately for TikTok user Josiah Wally, he found himself being haunted by a violent one.
Oh, the bear.
The footage that he posted to the social media app shows something genuinely shocking happen that you won't be able to explain no matter how hard you try. Take a look.
Okay, so I will say I'm stupid for drinking. That knife fell out of that little knife container thingy.
Oh!
No. No.
Oh no.
No. Is this all because, dude, this is getting dangerous, bro. You're gonna cut yourself. You need to be careful. No. Actually, what the just happened? Right in front of my fucking face. Shit. No. It's a regular old knife container thingy. No, stop. I'm not even hungry anymore.
It looks as if the knife shown in the video quite literally goes flying, which renders Josiah completely stunned in silence for several moments. Not exactly sure what to say or think.
Yeah, no, I'm out of there. Not when you throwing knives. Playing with the baby's toys is one thing. Pulling out the sharpest objects in the building and flinging them around the room. Yeah, this your house now. I hope you have fun coming up with the rent. I hope that you are able to cover this here mortgage, because I'm out, and this is your problem. This here is what is called your problem now, okay? Yours.
Which is quite understandable. How is this possible exactly? Many people believe that there was a ghost in the kitchen with Josiah that day who wished to harm him. So it attempted to attack him by throwing a knife at him. If that's the case, then it's just a really good thing that the ghost had bad aim. A man named Stuart James posted this footage to his Reddit account a couple of weeks ago and shows footage of himself conducting a paranormal investigation at Oxford Castle. Initially, the footage in question doesn't seem to be all that exciting, but that drastically changes in just a few moments as soon as Stuart pans the camera across the window in the room. Take a good look.
Oh, bitch.
Did you see it? When Stuart pans the camera right by the window, you can see what looks to be a face staring directly at him from somewhere outside, which certainly must have been a terrifying discovery.
Why he didn't stop then? Why he kept scrolling over like he... And that's a mannequin head. That's a mannequin head. He know what that is. It's a display of some sort, and he knows what it is, and that's why he ain't tripping. That's why he ain't tripping, because he know. Because he be knowing what
A little later, another figure can be seen as well.
I don't see no figure.
To this day, however, nobody's exactly sure who this strange individual is and whether or not it's a ghost. What do you think? Be sure to let me know your thoughts and theories in the comments below.
Look at that.
And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe.
Then the man in the moon, okay? That ain't no person, and he know that, and that's why he didn't stop scrolling. He just saw it. He even stopped for a little bit on it, and then kept going, because he know what it is. He know what that is. Okay, but we like to imagine it's something else. So we're going to pretend. That's right. That's Michael Jackson, Jordan. That was Michael Jackson. Because ain't nobody else but Michael Jackson looking like that. Okay. And that's Michael Jackson now. You know. Oh my God. Ooh. Jeez. Oh, that's going to sound crazy no matter how I say it. But like Michael Jackson looked crazy when he was alive. Can you imagine what we look like now? Like this. Like, you know how like some people when they pass, and like, I don't know if it ever happens anymore, but they would like, when they would exhume people for certain reasons, and they would exhume them like years, like 10, 15 years or whatever later for some reason. And their body would look like it didn't decompose for some reason. It's just like with some people, it just happens, right? They won't decompose. They look the same as when they put them in the ground. It's like they just stayed just like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if that happened to Michael? And like, if you were to exhume him and he just looked just like like he did when he went in. That would be crazy. Yeah. Yeah, Daniel. Yeah, just even a week after, that had to have been something terrible to look at. Because he was scary looking. I remember I used to talk about like, I love Michael to death, but if I was walking in the alley in the dark and Michael popped up, I'm running for my motherfucking life. I'm like, I ain't looking back. I'm running. And that's with me knowing who it is. It's not like he startled me and I ran. I'm saying, if I'm walking and I see down this here alley, I make eye contact with Michael. And ain't nobody in this alley but me and him. I'm not walking past him. Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm running out of there because it's so crazy. He just looked so crazy, like, which is what made it so easy for everybody to believe all that shit, even when it was proven clearly that it was a lie, when the people who said it were supposed to be terminally ill as children are now still grown-ass fucking men, alive and fucking well. Had 6 months to live when they were 10 and are now grown-ass men with really good hairlines telling their stories. Clearly they were fucking liars. Their parents put them up to it. They sent them to their house because they knew that they could do that. Yeah, you stay over here. We're going to leave you here. We're going to come back and pick you up. We're going to sue the shit out of Michael. We're going to be millionaires. This is the plan. I'm going to shave your head. They were shaving their children's heads so that they could pretend that they were sick and dying. But the parents anybody ever tried to prosecute the parents for this. But it was so easy to believe the story because Michael looked so fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? That shit is so crazy, yo. It's so crazy. He looked so frightening. I can't say it enough. He used to give me nightmares. Just like, fuck. I'm sure he's a very nice guy, but I ain't walking by him in a fucking alley. I'm not. Ugh. Sheesh. Yeah, they lied on his ass. They lied their little asses off. Indeed, they did. Got their money and is now as adults are selling their own stories.
Subscribe for more
Make
scary
some more
content.
money.
My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Yes, honey. Yes. All right, y'all. Like winning the lottery, but well earned. Yeah, no, they ain't even well earned it though. They ain't well earned it. He didn't do anything to him. It's not like that they took one for the team. It's all fucking made up. Like literally the parents knew, we're gonna send our kids over here and we're gonna say he did this thing. Everyone's gonna believe it because Michael is so fucking weird. Look at him. He's always got kids around his fucking house. They're gonna believe this story. Well, Michael said the worst thing he ever did was do the settlement thing the first time somebody did that to him. He said that was the worst decision that he ever made. He just wanted them to go away. He just wanted it because it hurt him. He just wanted it to go away, but it didn't. He gave them, he just was like, here, just take this and just go away. Just never be near me again, you evil bastards. And then other people just came and did the same thing. But because he paid them, it basically made it look like it was confirmed. And so anybody could come and do the exact same thing to him. And they did it to him till he was dead. He was just a weird fucking guy, man. But he was a nice guy, but this isn't a nice world we live in. When people do extremely nice things, the time frame that we live in right now, when somebody is overly fucking nice, we almost take it to the point of where we see it as demonic. That's how rotten we've gotten as a civilization. That when somebody is like almost alienistically nice, we see it as, what the fuck is wrong with this? this person is evil. We're not even able to even believe in niceness, in like purity. There's no such thing to us now. That's why whenever somebody come along and they're doing like really, really nice stuff, but they're really, really sweet, they're really, really funny, they're really, really light, the first thing that people want to do is try to figure out what's wrong with them and then literally just tear them all the fucking way down until we have nothing nice. That's why we can't never have nothing nice. We can never have anything nice. Ugh. That's what they say. The good die young and evil lives forever. That shit is real, honey. Yes, honey. Hi, mama. Love you. Yes, she do. Oh, you had a yeah. Yep. I'm telling you. You know what the weirdest part about Michael's face was around the eyes. It was like they weren't, it was like his skin wasn't his. Like it was like his skin was a mask. And like, so it's like his eyes look like they didn't go inside of his face correctly. You know what I mean? He had gotten so many nose jobs that the tip of his nose, the cartilage was so no cartilage that it had nothing to hang on to, and so it ended up falling off. So he wore a prosthetic nose. He had a prosthetic tip of his nose. This whole tip was a prosthesis he would to put on. You could tell. You could see it. You know where it was attached. It was bad, man. He started getting them fucking nose jobs, talking about it was vitiligo. And most of the time, when black people get vitiligo, they don't put the makeup on to turn themselves ghostly pale. Okay, they try to blend in the black. Okay, like it's like if you was black and you have vitiligo, you put on black makeup. If you white and you got vitiligo, and then you put whatever. If you white and you got vitiligo, you're gonna match the color of your original skin. Is gonna be the makeup you use. You know what I mean? But him acting like vitiligo turned him white completely, really. No patches for you, huh? Oh, lucky you. Just no patches, just straight white, huh? Oh, okay. Over your entire body is what you're saying? Okay. Hands perfectly white, did it, Michael? Okay. Nice try, Mike. Nice try. I was born at night, but not last night. Okay. Michael tried to sell that story. I ain't even do nothing. I just woke up. It was Tuesday, I remember, and I was white. You're like, oh, was you? Is that how it happened? Okay. I mean, I thought it was something else, but okay. Okay. If that's your story, baby, you just you enjoy your story, and I will believe. Well, I will accept your story. Oh, what's this? Oh. And the stigma is a permanent stain. No, it's not. I'm gonna tell you how the world works. It's terrible stuff, right? But it's not a permanent stain because the universe recognizes this type of stuff and it will correct it. But it will take forever. It'll take it may not even be in his own children, his children's in their lifetime. But it will correct itself.
Hello everyone, my name is Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5.
My bad. Yeah, it'll be it's coming. No, trust me, it's coming. It's gonna come out. The people are gonna be exposed. Sometimes it takes for people to die. Meaning like the parents of these people, the ones who started the whole shit. Sometimes it takes for people, generations to pass for certain things to be able to wash out. But it's gonna it will be his name will be cleared. His name will be cleared. It will be. You know, too bad it didn't happen while he was still breathing. But it will. It's not permanent. Mm-mm. Only if it's. I would tell you the universe works these things out. Sometimes in a timely fashion, sometimes not in a timely fashion. But it will work it out. Trust me. They're gonna pay for this, even if it's gonna be generational. Just like there's this stigma following around his kids, and it was him when he was alive, and his kids. That stigma is gonna follow those guys. The parents will die out, but those guys and their children are gonna have to carry the stigma. It's gonna transfer. So the best thing that they could do is come out and tell that fucking truth, because it's gonna be their legacy that's gonna get fucked by it. It's a beautiful thing about the universe. Sometimes it even overcorrects. Like it'll correct. It's always gonna correct, but sometimes it'll even overcorrect. And that's when it ends up being a generational thing. But no, he'll be cleared. He'll be cleared. Oh, for sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. Oh, let's see. I won the JFK award because of allegations. What? What does that even mean, Jared? I won the JFK award because of allegations. I'd have a camera filming. So my Pepsi Fire commercial can do that to you. Oh yeah, no. Ow. Ouch. Allegations are just lethal because they can't unhear them. Oh yeah, and people hear when you tell people what they want to hear. Yeah, they're gonna run with that shit. They're gonna run like they run with scissors. Yes, honey, as irresponsibly as possible, they're gonna run with it. Okay, absolutely, absolutely. Like from when I was young, everybody loved Michael Jackson. They said he was the first celebrity that I had ever seen with the status of where people would faint. I remember this. I had never seen this before. People would faint. Like they would pass out, and they would have to take him out on stretchers at his concerts and stuff. They would be crying like crazy, like, and they would just, they would just, and pass right on out. And I'd be like, bitch, get up. He looks like Casper the Friendly Ghost. What exactly is making you faint here? It's his voice? I mean, because that's like, he got some cool songs, but it's not necessarily because of his voice. I like his voice, okay, with his songs, but the more work he did on his nose, the more nasally it got. You know what I mean? So, but he was like the hugest star. He was the first one of those that I had ever seen. Like the equivalent of his stardom is probably pretty much like what Beyonce is today. Because that's the only other celebrity I can think of where people act insane about her. Like, I like Beyonce, but that's a lot. You're doing a lot, is what I'm saying. I just, like, to me, I think it's because I just am extremely aware of the fact that they're just people. They're just fucking people. Like, if I knew them, like if I was around them, they would just be people. They're a certain height, they're a certain weight, they weigh a certain amount. Their clothes are made of cotton and whatever's, you know what I'm saying? And it was standing in front of you, and there they are. They wear wigs. They do the hair. They have makeup. They have to put makeup on. They're literally just people. I always find it so weird that people behave in such a way when they get around a celebrity. It's just a person. It's a person with a lot of money, but people don't act like that just with people who have a lot of money. So it's the celebrity. Then it's weird. I don't know. I always thought it was weird. I don't know what we're talking about. What are we talking about now? What are we doing some curious shit? Let me we're gonna go on and close this out. Been 3 hours and 30 minutes. Apparently, Kansas City won. I'm assuming that must mean the game is over. If we already got us a winner, so we hung out during the Super Bowl. Good for us. Rage Against the Machine. Ugh. Jordan, don't stop till you get enough. Come on. Don't stop till you get enough. Oh, ow. Pretty young thing, I want to love you. PYT, pretty young thing. And I'll take you there, take you there, take you there. I want to love you. Oh, sweet dreams. Oh, that's right. My top 5 Earth songs: "Strange in Moscow," "Want You Back," "Blood on the Dance Floor," "Don't Stop." I don't know. I know that's right. I know Beyonce don't want nobody to know this, but Beyonce takes a dump just like the rest of us. We all do. We all do. Some more than others. And I'm jealous of the ones that do more because Mama's constipated a lot. Mama stay constipated. It's just normal in my family. We just say irregular folk. We irregular folk. It's just who we are. Some of us are not blessed gastrointestinally. Okay. That is me. I'm not blessed gastrointestinally. Ooh. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night, okay? All right. And Mama love you, okay? Yes, she do. Yes, she do. Oh. All right. Y'all behave, because I'm not gonna. And you already know this. And Mama love you. And yes, she do. I'll give me a kiss. Peace.